Are we going live
Hello?
now?
Hello, we are live now.
Bread.
I have to pee.
As expected. Sorry for the delay. We were starting out our new fancy closed captionings down there. Wanted to make sure that that was set up for our hearing impaired folk. Just want to make sure if you guys see anything that doesn't work, obviously it is 80%,
It's rigged.
it's rigged.
Blame Agni.
It is live closed captioning, so there are going to be errors. It doesn't register things like Affy, Agni. It probably won't register Athelstan, and we'll get full
Where's
confirmation that it's Applestan.
Listen, though, because that actually happens when I'm texting you about Athelstan with my voice thing on my phone.
I know.
It says Applestan, and I'm just like, erg.
I know.
Well, that
It's
would
just
be-
luck of Yenrik coming through all devices.
Man, fuck you, Agni.
I think Applestan would be like if he was a gnome.
You know that there is a character that you guys brought into existence that revolves around apples.
We didn't
He's
bring him into
half-elf.
existence. We just killed him a bunch.
You brought him into existence, and then you killed him.
A bunch.
Yes.
That's the important
Sounds
part.
legit.
Anyway, so again, sorry for the delay. We were getting that set up. It took a little bit. We are hoping to move forward with closed captions on all our streams. It just takes a little bit to set up and make sure everything's working properly. Again, let us know if it's not big enough or whatever. Trying my best, but I want to make sure that it works. If the coloring isn't right, let us know. We'll fix it. Yeah, just let us know. Shoot me a message, or you can say it in Discord and I'll ignore you.
Yeah, or just message me because I actually check my messages.
I check my messages, just don't respond to them all the time.
I usually forget to hit send.
Yeah, that's what I do usually. Anyway, it is session 90 of Mistwalkers, and it is also our dear friend Emily's birthday, so say happy birthday to Corvée if you see them around. Our sponsor for tonight is Canadian Dice. You can go to canadiandice.ca, use the code THEVACTER, all one word, for 15% off of your order at checkout. Maggie, what's your dice pick of the week?
My dice pick of the week is a new thing because if you go on Canadian Dice, like Ryan, he has like modifiers on them that say like selling out soon and or like new in stock kind of stuff. So it's good there. It's a good place. I'm very tired. They're called Meltdown and they're sharp edge and they look really funky. Like I'm opening them up again to look at them. They have like that kind of like candy wrapper effect and they look kind of like can you like imagine like oil? They like remind me of oil.
Like an oil slick on water?
No, not like that, but like if you had oil
In
a
your
video
Italian
game.
dressing?
Okay.
No, it could be salad dressing. It could be balsamic and oil. Actually, wait, Cedar, you're right. It kind of looks like a salad dressing with a little piece of lettuce. What the
There
fuck?
you go. I told you.
Yeah, it's
Cedar, I
like
can't unsee it.
specific.
You're so right.
Yeah,
You're
it's like
welcome.
specific gravity.
I like it. The
Type stuff.
viscosity
Yeah.
issues. All right. Well, that's awesome. Check out our merch store at tinyurl.com/vacmerch. You can get excellent designs like shit I made that you can see down here, and I'm not going to list them. Fixius 5. We are coming to the close of Fixius 5. We're running towards the end. Might be, what are you thinking, 2 or 3 more sessions, Artemis?
I mean, yeah, that kind of depends on you guys. And also it depends on whether or not we're doing the crap afterwards. So,
That's true. We do need to go to Dinosaur Island.
it's
You
either
guys are going to have
be-
your beach episode and Dinosaur
It's either
Island?
gonna-
Woo!
It's either gonna be like 3 more sessions, or it's gonna be like 15 more sessions. It just sort of depends.
Fair enough. And, provided we don't die.
Yeah, that too.
And as always, you can pod our cast wherever you cast your pods from. Good talk. Where we left off. You have arrived in Karatur, which is the domain that contains the city of Ikath. which is a city of gold and jade that Athelstan and Keli have visited before, but have no recollection of actually being in, other than being told that they were there. You have arrived at the Carnival, which was your original destination, in hopes of securing I wouldn't say a home base because the base keeps moving, but it is a place where you would be able to call home, if that's what we're leaning into. At the very least, you would be able to have a place that you can go to that you can meet at should you get separated. And I will say for this, you have all been given, like, you paid to get into the Carnival, which gave you a Carnival admission ticket, which can act as your Mist Talisman to get there. So I will add that to all of your character sheets at some point, if I remember. If not, oh well. You spoke with Isolde in order to get this situated to where you are able to have this sort of home base. They are putting together wagons for you to give you a place to sleep for whenever you show up, as well as for your travel and honestly your stay for the next 12 days. You have talked Isolde to going to Darkon, a fading domain, in hopes of finding refugees, helping them escape the destruction of the domain, and moving on from there. In the meantime, you wandered the Midway, played some games, bobbed for some apples, but then there was some weird shit with Bob the apple bobber. His brother, Job, hasn't been here for a bit. Hasn't been seen since that morning. And the hints and clues led you to the Hall of Horrors. Horrors, not horrors. It's not that kind of circus. During the day. You've paid your admission to Professor Pacali. Sly and Gordon are waiting outside, and the rest of you are heading in. Atlas, you know that this place is essentially a labyrinth. It contains all of the sort of oddities that can't be used in the sideshow. They're either like stagnant things, or they're too dangerous to be in the sideshow for whatever reason. It could be that they're a danger to a viewer, or it could be that the viewers are a danger to it. It's hard to say. You also know that there is no set layout. Every time this tent is set up, it's set up completely different. And you know, as a member of the Carnival, that this is because there are obviously very dangerous things lurking within the Hall of Horrors. And they don't want them to figure out a way to escape. Of course, this ends up happening with some frequency, as you know that Professor Pacali's pickled punks are often seen wandering around and causing mischief and mayhem. You know that these are small robots. They're modrons that just kind of wander around and cause issues. And it takes usually a lot of the troopers, who are the security of the Carnival, to gather them up and put them back where they're supposed to be. Generally speaking, they're not dangerous, but there are other things within the Hall of Horrors that they could unleash and then lead out if they were able to figure out the layout with any consistency. So, again, you've paid your way in. You are standing in the sort of front entrance. It is very narrow. There's not a lot of movement ability. From what you can see right now, it is one person. There's no side-by-sides. So I'm going to need a marching order.
Pretty sure we were leaving more than just 2 people outside. Just saying.
Oh, and Alphinius. I apologize.
And Keli wasn't going in there.
We talked
Yeah,
about it already, and
okay.
it's been retconned. Keela is coming in.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, Eli
They're not
runs
the
in
only
after
one
us like
sitting outside.
Something, the Minotaur and the Labyrinth, something, Greek mythology, something.
Definitely
something.
don't want to bring a minotaur into a labyrinth with you. That would just be
Yeah, that
silly.
sounds.
Hey, you guys like mythology? Because there's this really cool podcast called Hammer of the Gods that we're friends with.
Yes, that is true. But who is at the front of the line?
I mean,
Atlas.
yeah, Atlas would be cool with being in the front.
Okay.
Athelstan will take second.
Zero will wherever Zero fits.
Well, I've just remembered Atlas's head is really big.
Yes.
Okay, so he will be
And-
really easy to see.
And
Sorry, I'm just
Razira is
picturing it now.
currently the size of her hybrid form.
Yeah, just the picture.
You okay, buddy?
I'm really tired today.
I know.
I didn't want to sleep through things, so I didn't take a nap.
All good. All right, who's behind Athelstan?
I'll take it.
Rain?
I'll go, yeah, and then I'll go next.
All right. Razira?
Like I said, wherever.
Eli, where do you want to be?
Bringing up the rear, I guess.
That sounds like a bad idea.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Can we put Keelite in the middle, please?
Are you going
Bang,
to tell
bang,
her that
bang.
they're going in the middle?
Keelite, the last time you were in the back, something bad happened.
Okay.
So I have Rain, Keeli, Breeze, Razira. Is that okay? Or would you rather be ahead, Breeze?
Oh, that's fine.
Alrighty. So, let's get this map out to you. Alrighty, so you find yourself at this entrance. It is behind a horned skull. And give me an Arcana check, everybody.
All of us?
Everybody, or anybody who wants to.
18.
9.
I know this isn't gonna go great, but let's see what happens.
You can do
Oh no.
you can do it at advantage, Alice.
Oh, cool.
Just because you know the circus.
Part of this bullshit.
I am perfectly mediocre.
So everybody who rolled above a 15, you know that this is an actual legitimate skull from some sort of devil or demon creature that has been used to create the entrance to the Hall of Horrors because it's a vibe.
It randomly starts singing.
It does not.
I hope
This is
no.
not a
It's
musical.
really
Do
easy.
I know what kind?
Not with a 16.
Do I
Yeah,
Okay.
with
know
an
what the
18.
21?
Nope, you need a 25 to know specifically.
Eh.
Okay.
Got
You
this.
just know that it's some hellacious creature that has essentially been turned into an entrance.
He donated his body to science. It's fine.
I mean, sure.
Totally.
Yeah.
When I die, I might become part of this exhibit. Who knows? If I'm here
That-
when I die. If I'm with you guys, I guess you could put me in the bag and bring me back. That would probably work out pretty well.
No.
Oh,
No one's dying today.
no, I mean like if we're adventuring though.
Do you really want to be a part of the Hall of Horrors for the rest of eternity with your body?
I mean, I guess the alternative is I'm not, and I don't know what else. What other options?
We
do I
can talk.
have?
We can talk about your preferences for post-mortem care for your body
You
at
could eat
at a
me.
different time. Let's not talk about that. No.
Okay.
Are you sure? Like Athelstan's like reading the vibe off of this like giant skull, and he's like, "Are you sure about this, Atlas?"
Yeah, I mean, I've been in here before and I didn't die.
I know, but do you? This is what you want to show us? I mean, I'm with you.
Yeah, it's really fun. Do you like the kind of feeling you get when the hair on the back of your neck and on the back of your behind stands up? Well, I guess you're not horses.
I don't have. The only hair I have is like on my head and like right here, my eyelashes. I guess.
Well, Breeze, you know what it's like when like the hairs on your tail kind of go like this.
Yeah, it makes me want to run the other way.
Yeah, that's what this will make you want to do, except you won't know where you are because it's a labyrinth.
Your tail
So,
also gets a little fluffed up when you're flustered too.
So of all the things in this carnival, this is what you
What?
want to show us first.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. Just so everybody knows, I'm still kind of out of balance, and he like gestures to his all black eyes. So I don't know how this is going to affect me. I'm sorry if I take on a terrifying visage. Let's have fun, I guess.
You'll fit right in.
Oh, good.
Moving forward beyond the demonic hellacious skull, you find yourself standing behind a giant fucking centaur. Atlas, you have a T, like a plus intersection in front of you. You can go right, you can go left, or you can go forward.
Which way do you guys want to go?
You're leading this flying umbrella.
Okay.
You're in charge.
I will say to your left, you do see what looks to be some sort of large chair with a stone statue on it.
Well, that doesn't sound as bad as things I've seen. Let's go see the fun chair, I say.
We swing to the left.
Yeah.
Swinging
Does
to the
anybody else-
left. Sorry,
Don't
go ahead.
you use to like don't you have to like hold your hand against the left wall and like never lift it up to find your way out of here? Or
No,
is that, like,
that's
not
a
thing?
maze. That's a maze.
that-
Labyrinths by definition are just a single straight path. You get to the middle and then you go back out.
Atlas, is that true?
No, because this one shifts and is ever changing.
So then it's a maze.
To clarify, a labyrinth has one way in, one way out.
Like, is this the one way in and one way out?
Yes.
Does Atlas?
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll just come around.
So this is just for funsies. Got it. Let's go. I would
Alright.
like to leave a little mark. I'm taking note.
Okay, how are you marking? Please don't say P.
That's
I-
what I was thinking.
I pee.
Damn it.
Just pee on the wall. Mark my territory. What is it? Would it be considered in poor form if we were to like mark where we've already been with like a piece of chalk or something, Atlas?
I mean, kind of. Could I say like it's the ground, like just regular ground?
Yeah, for the most part, you do know that it just utilizes whatever ground is there. There are some instances where there might be like a platform, but for the most part, it's just ground.
I reach down and I touch the like dying grass on the ground, and I leave I put my fist down against it, and I leave a and I burn the grass with my withering necrotic aura.
Okay, I think at level 2, you have to do that for a substantial amount of time, correct?
I think.
So
Yeah,
you're just
never
gonna
mind.
mark it, stand there for
Just
an
like
hour.
drag my fist.
You could just
No.
pull out some of the grass.
I will just use my recall and know that we took a left,
Okay,
so that way we can go backwards
all right.
if we need to.
So looking left, you do see this statue of some sort of dragon. But it's not like any dragon you've ever come across or seen as a general rule. This one looks far more delicate. And it doesn't actually have like claws or paws or anything like that. It's just more like a flying serpent. And it's sort of curled up on itself on this bamboo chair.
Interesting.
That is a fancy snake.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cool.
Razira, as you look
Onward.
at it, its eyes open, and you see these glowing sort of green emeralds looking back at you. And it lifts its head, and you can hear the sort of cracking and creaking of stone on stone as it breaks and shakes apart. And looking around, you can see now that there's like a considerable amount of like stone on the ground, just like loose stone. Probably has done this a couple times. It's all part of the performance of the carnival. And it looks at you as it sort of pulls itself up to like half of its height on its neck. So it's looking down at you, but its snout is like very close to yours. Hello, little cat.
She's a big cat right now.
In comparison, perhaps.
I can get bigger.
Please
don't-
don't. This is a very cramped space.
You will
I'm
find
already
it
having trouble.
difficult to move around should you get larger.
Yeah. I'm already pushing 7 feet tall. It's already hard to get in here now.
Yes. I'm here to warn you of the Hall of Horrors and how you should proceed. Are you all
Okay.
listening?
Yes, sir.
That's all right.
Yes.
Hello, Atlas. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. I brought all my friends to see this.
Oh, these are your friends, not victims. I mean, new blood. I mean, welcome.
I-
We're newbies.
I got a 4 on a pasta check. She ain't listening.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yep.
So the longer you watch, the sort of visage of this creature changes, and you can see like it's got blue long scales, and its wings are almost transparent as it like opens them up and flutters them a little bit, and you can see what looks to be some sort of dust sprinkling off of it, but it's luminous. It's not like the stone dust. It's some sort of pixie dust.
Uh-huh. Athelstan is like marveling at this beast. He's like, it's so pretty.
It's so pretty.
You're so pretty.
Yeah, immediately Athelstan just like, "It's so like leans into Breeze. So pretty.
So pretty.
I feel like Keli's doing the same thing. She's fascinated with dragons.
Yeah.
I want one.
I don't think you. They have an intelligence. They can't be kept as pets. I feel like that'd be unethical. Before you
still want one.
before you welcome, well, that's reasonable because this individual is amazing. Before you go on with your little chat, I'm so sorry. This is really kind of a weird sounding question, but I am in the business of understanding beasts and creatures as I see them. What are you?
I am what is called a moonstone dragon.
What's your name, or the name that you go by?
Filigree.
Filigree?
Yes.
That's fucking awesome.
pretty.
Okay, I don't say this a lot, but you are magnificent.
I feel like you've probably said that at least once.
I don't say it a lot.
That's fair.
Yeah. I take this is me, Cedar, on like role playing Athelstan, taking in this beast so that way if he needs to, he could turn into it.
Fair enough. You think that it might be a little bit too strong for your ability to shift.
One day. One day.
One day.
Doesn't stop him from
What
trying.
size is this dragon?
He's considered large currently.
So given what we kind of know about dragons, would that give us an age range?
You can make an Arcana check.
It's impolite to ask people their age, so they're just trying to be sneaky about
I
it.
am 19.
It's hard to tell because there are some indications that this dragon is aged. It has like what looks to be like a claw mark across its snout. And there is definitely some sort of... You know how like copper changes from like that
Oxidation.
brassy color to that
Yes.
green
Mhm.
color. So it has some of that little bit of oxidation on like the ends of its scales. It's going from that sort of pearlescent blue to a like very pale purple, but it's just along the edges and like any sort of like scarring. It's got it on the scars. Any sort of like imperfection on the scales. So you
Sorry
think
for
it's-
interrupting. Please continue. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You think it's probably young-ish, but I mean, young to a dragon.
Yeah. Like, I mean, we know Ebb. We have experience with Ebb, so like
Yes, and you
Uh,
know
I
Ebb is
feel
at
like we would
least
have
an adult dragon.
Okay.
At least,
She's pushing Elder.
if not
But that-
beyond that.
but,
It's hard to
yeah,
tell with a
ancient.
shadow dragon. And you feel it
Yeah.
might be the same vein with this, just because Moonstone dragons, I'll say with your 19 Arcana check, they're very rare. They hail originally from the Feywild and the Shadowfell. So that one's here is not surprising that it's like here, but it's surprising to see one, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
New best friend. New beloved NPC.
Filigree the Moonstone. Got it.
Moonstone Dragon. Hell yeah. Okay, sorry for interrupting you. Please continue.
That's quite all right. I'm well used to it. Of course, do not touch any of the exhibits. It would be wise that you do not move close enough to the bars of some of them to be grabbed. And if you have an issue with spiders, I would suggest avoiding Zikro.
Zikril?
Zikro,
Zikro.
yes.
I look at Atlas to deem his reaction to this name.
Yazunte.
I mean, it's a big spider. Is it a big spider or is it many?
It's a drider.
What? Oh, it's a drider.
Oh no, those guys are so hot! Oh gods.
You know,
I'm sorry. It's weird. Everyone thinks it's the hottest thing with the 8 legs, but I can't get by that face.
they're a drider and they're dangerous, but everything in here is dangerous. So it depends on your flavor of danger. My flavor of danger is cilantro.
Do you have
It
that
tastes
thing
like
where,
soap.
where it tastes like soap to you? Yeah.
Same.
Athelstan will remember that.
Same, though.
You eat danger? What?
Sometimes.
As
Have you ever
well,
eaten
should you see
something-
any wandering pickled punks about, feel free to defeat them. They will come back to life eventually. But they are a nuisance.
By the way, have you seen Dob?
Yes, Dob came in some hours ago. I don't recall him leaving, but it was busy around 11 this morning.
Did everybody else get out? Or are people trapped in here again?
It's entirely possible. I'm
That is true.
not hired. I'm not part of the exhibit to count in and outs.
Could you
Yeah, it would be weird if you were
possibly-
counting burgers.
It would.
Sorry. Do you have any recollection of the state he was in? If he was alone?
Because
Apparently he's been missing for some time, and he had just argued with the professor.
Oh, interesting.
Apparently.
I wasn't paying attention, really. Usually I stay here on my chair and people come and speak to me. Because I'm right here. I'm the first thing that most will see.
We have to fight wandering pickles? What?
No, the
Yeah, I had a
pickled punks. They are not actual vegetables that have been pickled.
I got
Can I
excited there
make
for a
An
second.
inside check to see if they actually do recall what state Dob was in.
Sure.
Are there any pickled punks named Rick? 15.
I hate you.
15.
Let
yeah,
it be known.
That
That was my first episode.
of course.
I've never seen the show, so I don't know much about it.
They have seen some things. They do seem like they have seen Dob, but they also seem very honest that they don't recall what his status was when he came in. Most likely because Dob is a part of the carnival, it sort of didn't, require extra assessment. Oh, that's Dob. He went by. Okay.
Got it.
Yes, he did not speak to me at all. He just went in.
All right.
Yes, be careful. Mind your fingers and toes and tails.
Keep them inside the vehicle at all times.
What's a vehicle?
Hang on. There is literally a
just
previous
kidding.
skill of D&D. I already got into an argument about 3.5e versus 5e last night. I shouldn't do it again.
Do enjoy yourselves.
Thank you. Maybe stop by some other time and play a card game or something.
That would be lovely. When the carnival closes in the evening, where should I find you?
Where are we staying? Well, we're probably staying with Atlas for the night.
We're gonna stay near the tents.
Oh, did you...
Don't you have a Vardo or something, Atlas?
What did he say?
Don't you have a tent? Or,
Well, I mean,
or a wagon?
No, because I haven't been here in a while, I assume.
We're gonna set the bubble up in whatever that place is called, the Rest or something.
Oh, the tavern, yeah, the inn thing.
Arnie's Rest.
Arnie's
Yeah.
Rest.
Yeah, that.
Also,
Sorry.
I'm a little inconvenient to fit in a lot of spaces. So sometimes I would just sleep under the stars.
We'll talk about this. You can find us at our recent
Very well.
Rest.
Enjoy the hall, my friends.
They'll enjoy it,
And
I hope.
they sort of recede back into that same sort of curled position, and you watch as the stone kind of like rattles up from the ground and curls back over their body.
Athelstan just like watches enrapt, like,
Is this what it means to be stoned?
it can be. It can
Can
be, I
be.
suppose. If you'd like, I can show you some other ways to get stoned. That's you didn't. Okay, lead the way, I guess, Atlas. That was, and he looks at like Keli because he knows that Keli is like really into dragons too. And he looks at Breezy, he's like, so fucking cool, so fucking cool. What the fuck? It's a fucking moonstone dragon in here.
No, I am not aware of the temperature. I did not check. I don't know why if it's cool or warm or not.
Don't you have that cube?
Yes, but everything around me is warm, which means that by default you're wrong.
That's fine, Razira. I start trying to make catnip in my hands with druidcraft, and like try and get some to her before it withers.
Make a wisdom check.
Okay.
Or no, charisma,
'Cause I
sorry.
am-
Your spellcaster
Yeah.
is charisma.
Yeah, I was gonna say. And this is while we're going along.
Okay.
Of course.
So you can go right, or you can go directly forward and then left again.
17 with
All right, yeah, you
charisma
can-
check.
You can give Raz some nip.
Yeah. He just rubs his hands together, goes like that, and he just like hands a palm right to Razira. It's like that scene in Catwoman with Halle Berry. Just hand it over to Razira and we keep going.
Okay.
Oh, I just realized that was probably a really bad idea.
Yeah, probably.
I take it back. If I can. Here comes the pasta check.
Pasta check.
Are tigers affected by catnip? That's actually...
Tigers are just
I'm
big
intrigued.
cats. Have you
Let me
ever
see.
watched them play in boxes and shit? They are literally
I
the
have
same.
played...
Yes.
They are so... Big kitty, so cute. Big kitty... Kitty, meow, meow.
You might need a lot more.
Tiger...
All right. Atlas, where are you leading them? North or east?
Why don't we go? Do I hear anything in either direction? I have a pretty high passive.
What's your passive?
Let's check.
I have a pretty high passive, maybe.
No, it's
Ma-
because I'm a druid. It's
Because
18.
wisdom is high.
18? Yeah, I'll say you hear like some clicking and some clacking, like metal on metal from your right. And then directly north of you and again to the left, you don't really hear anything at the moment.
On tigers and catnip, it depends on if Razira's parents were into catnip or not, or they could be into catnip because the capacity to enjoy catnip among felines is hereditary. Mountain lions, lynxes, bobcats, tigers, and jungle lions have been all shown to respond to catnip in the same way. That's fucking crazy.
Good to know.
So if your parents liked it, maybe you'll like it, but if they didn't, there's probably a good chance you won't care for it.
At the same time, is it something you'd find in the jungles of Shulk?
Probably.
Well,
Anyway, where are you going?
you could. It's zones 3 to 9, so maybe.
Did I get my question answered if I heard anything?
Yeah, I did answer that.
Rocks and stuff.
Oh, rocks.
To the
wanna
right,
go
you
see-
heard metal on metal.
Okay. Do you guys like metal? I
Music?
know. Yeah, I know. I forgot
is
to bring your
metal music?
t-shirts. To Gary, fuck. Okay, never mind.
Oh, I
I
completely
bought, I bought Appy and Vince shirts from a metal show I went to. I forgot to bring them. Anyways, let's go. We can think of Alaric while we're there and how he would have liked to see this. Or not liked to see this. Probably not liked to see this.
Here we go.
All right, so you're heading right.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and move
That's
yourselves
right.
on the map.
Oh,
Before we move on, Keeley sets a small gemstone at the foot of the dragon.
I knew you were gonna do that. I'm so excited.
Okay.
It's called a rhodochrosite, and it's a small, opaque, light pink gemstone. And I have
Kiss
some of
ass.
them in
Just
my.
kidding.
nifty.
Okay. If you want, going from your 19 Arcana check, you know that Moonstone dragons aren't particularly fond of shinies.
Do I know
They-
what they're fond of?
I mean, they like silver, mithril, platinum.
they're expensive bitches.
But that said, they prefer things that their value can't easily be quantified. So
Personal value.
things of
For
personal
what?
value.
For what
Okay,
could equal the
leave-
price of a human soul? Full Metal Alchemist.
It could
Oh.
be, it doesn't even have to be something physical. It can be like a story or a song, a
Or
poem.
Tabaxi of Dragons.
We're gonna play 3 Dragon Ante with them later. It's fine. With them later. It's fine. Don't worry. You'll have your chance.
If it's something that can't easily be quantified, then she leaves her captain's badge behind.
What?
Okay. Noted. All right, heading right, you come upon what appears to be a massive suit of armor. It is individual plates that are all sort of looped together with chainmail, but it looks like it might fit something that is at least 15 feet tall, possibly even taller, and quite broad as well. It's difficult to discern, like, if any particular gender would have worn this or any sort of, like, there's no indication it would be anything other than a humanoid shape, other than there's no, like, horn holes, for example. So it's probably not a tiefling. But as you move towards it, it adjusts its right arm, and its left arm
I
moves
duck.
out to clap onto Atlas's shoulder, because Atlas is leading the way. and you see in this sort of like, it's almost like a T opening of the helmet, just this faint glow of orange in like the eye area. And it leans down, doesn't say anything, but you can feel Atlas, the sort of, it's not cold, but it's not warm either. It's just that in between, like room temperature. It's disconcerting either way. Like it's not cold, it's not hot. And
It's breathing on you.
it's breathing on you. Like it's kind of brushing down your cheek and moving your hair. It doesn't feel like wet or anything. It's just kind of breathing on you at the moment. What do you do?
I turn and I'm like, hello.
Mm.
Smile awkwardly.
You hear this sort of like rattling all the way down. It's like it starts at the like shoulder pauldrons and rattles all the way down to its boots. And you can hear like each individual piece of like chain and plate mail kind of rattling together and that tink, 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 tink.
It's not primordial though, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So, how's it in the labyrinth?
It moves its head like sort of like a so-so motion, yes and no.
Mm,
Are you
Yeah.
getting felt up right now, Atlas?
I mean, on my shoulder they're feeling me, but like not upwards towards my face. There's like you could go all the way up to my horn, I guess. Atlas looks like cross-eyed up at his horn.
It does tower over you. Like it had to bend at the waist in order to even grab your shoulder.
Yeah. I'm not used to people being taller than me besides Athelstan.
That's a very recent thing too, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, how tall are you compared to Athelstan?
We don't need to do any measuring contests. I'm sure that this thing is much taller than I am. This individual, sorry.
It releases your shoulder, Atlas, and reaches beyond you to point a glove at you, Athelstan.
So,
And then it stands up all the way and like does this, where it's checking your height against its body.
I sidle next to like that. Like a kid getting measured at the threshold of the door or something.
Yeah, so
I
you're
would hate this so much.
you're what, 6'8" now?
I'm pushing 7, yeah.
7, 8, 7? Okay.
So like 6, 9.5, 7.
Okay. So
He
you
like stands up straight.
okay, so you're about just above like its hip.
Yep, that's a big dude. That's
A
a big
big
guy. That's a big suit of armor.
He like pats you on the head, and it's no, there's no fluidity to the movement. It's just kind of a clunk,
It's like clank,
Clunk.
clank, clank.
clunk.
Oh,
It doesn't
ow.
hurt.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt.
Yep.
But it's definitely a
Audible.
yeah.
Now, are there creases in this? Because his hair has not been brushed for quite some time now.
Is what? Sorry?
Are there creases in this gauntlet? Because
Oh,
Athelstan's
yes.
hair has not been. Oh god, his
That
hair has not been
said,
brushed in quite some time
It
now.
kept its hands flat,
Okay.
and
Cool,
it didn't try to grab your head or anything. It just kept it flat and pat you.
Pat.
You think it probably has interacted with enough people who have hair or fur that it knows it'll pull it out if they squeeze their hands.
Cool. So, I guess if any of us ever grow to about 14 to 16 feet tall, we have a buddy that we can, be the same height as. Cool. All right.
Well,
Shall we?
Well, what?
Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah, that was cool. Thanks for the measuring thing. That was cool.
Kind of waves very rigidly, pretty much. But it's more like ding, 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 ding.
Clickety clackety.
Guess we just go, there's only one direction.
I love that.
So you loop around and you find yourself at another statue. You think probably the less dangerous things are up front.
no. Let me see
Eh.
that.
And what
Is-
stands before you now is a 14-foot tall stone statue that has been embellished with gold and has the head of a jackal. What are you doing, Rosira?
Off of that pasta check, probably not much.
Yeah, you're okay. You're able to kind of just follow along.
Yeah.
No, it's like she was debating with herself whether to go into her hybrid form and check her height against this thing, but it's like,
Oh, okay.
Tall kitty.
Keeley just gives Razira the mom look. Like, don't do it.
Okay. So as you move closer, Breeze, as you come to like the foot of this thing, it's not as big as the suit of armor that you just saw. It's definitely it's definitely tall. It's probably
Keela's on top of me. I can't move.
about 10 or
Sorry.
11 feet, as opposed to like the 16 to 20 that the armor was. And as you come closer, it sort of unfolds its arms and holds them up sort of in like a supplicating move. And waits.
Keela, didn't we see one of those in New Tempest?
Not a New Tempest.
In the mansion. We saw one. In the mansion.
We've been to Harakir.
Yeah. One of these was in the mansion.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
One of these was in the mansion. Of course, it didn't move. Atlas, what do we do?
It lifts its left hand and just holds it up like this. The right hand is still out.
You want a high five?
I mean, generally in like museums, you just walk past stuff, so we just continue walking past, right?
I
They
mean,
said
yeah,
not
we
to touch
could.
anything.
Go on, Atlas.
Yep, I ain't touching. Yeah.
Okay, we can leave. Thank you for the offer, but no thanks. Bye.
That makes me nervous because Filigree did say not to touch anything. Does it count if the suit of armor touched me?
I was thinking
I'm
the same
guessing
thing,
not.
probably.
It touched Atlas too.
I'm guessing
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
if something bad happens, it will happen to both of us.
Cool.
It's
That
okay.
way,
It can't
misery
be
loves
much worse
company.
than what we've already experienced.
Oh boy, oh boy. True, but also not true. But anyway.
Do you guys want? I guess we can go, huh? Do I hear any screams of Dov?
What is this?
Make a perception check.
Make a Dov check. Atlas's 3 ears twitch.
Does this statue look like something out of Issa's temple?
Issa who?
Or
Issa me, Mario.
Mario.
I knew that was coming, you nerds.
I know.
I got an 8 perception. I'm too busy.
I'm looking at the notes that you gave us. It's the temple. It's that temple that we went to in Muhar.
Oh, okay. Same sort of style, but not specifically the same creature.
Okay.
We saw like almost this thing in that mansion in New Tempest when
Correct.
the Dunamancy stuff was happening.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't remember what that statue did. I know what the ones in Muhar did, but I don't remember what the one in the mansion did because that was a long time ago.
I remember it was a jackal.
I remember what
Yeah,
the
I'm not saying
dolls
that it
did in
wasn't, but I don't
Tempest.
remember what it did.
It stood there and did nothing.
Okay.
We just looked at it.
Well, that's fine.
Coming around the corner after you leave the creature, you find yourself at another intersection. To the right, there is a little bit of a larger space and what appears to be some sort of banner that's up on like a metal post. Hard to determine why it's here. It looks very plain in general. It just looks like reddish fabric that's been pulled taut and is hanging there. And
If
you have
do
noticed
moisturize me, I swear.
you have noticed that there is no like there's no placards or anything. It's just sort of you see what you see and then you figure out what you're going to do about it.
Atlas,
Okay.
what are we looking at here?
You don't know. This is new.
I don't know. Can I read it?
There's nothing written on it.
Oh. I guess we just keep going. I don't know what this means.
Okay, you want to go that way or this way?
Oh.
Athelstan, can you see?
I mean,
Arthur,
sure.
can I see it all?
You have
No,
dark
I'm
vision.
saying, can you see?
I open up all my eyes. I don't think I've told you about that.
You haven't.
But that is a good idea, though.
Okay,
Cedar
well,
says up
then
above
never
you.
mind.
I mean, like, if it doesn't say anything. Oh, look, why not?
Okay. So as you open your third eye, you
All
can
of them.
see that
The fourth, the fifth, the sixth.
yes. You can see that it isn't. It is what it is, but there's more to it.
Yeah.
It is obviously like some sort of banneret or whatever, and you can see that there's definitely some sort of blood on it and in it.
In it?
Yes, as you move closer, you can see that there's sort of veins and the blood is pumping.
Nope. That's a mimic. I take a step back.
Do you think it's
Okay.
Trixie? Or do you say it out loud that it's
No, that's Cedar saying that's a mimic.
Okay.
Athelstan takes a step back, but respectfully too. He does have that little inkling of fear in him too. This thing's alive.
Oh. Maybe we should go the other way.
Yeah, let's go. I think it might be maybe it's like a war-torn, bloody flag from a battle or something like that, or a red caps kind of thing. I don't know. Let's go.
Does anybody have a passive perception above 18?
Yes.
What's yours?
24.
So as you're rounding the
Okay.
corner, Rain, you see just beyond this banneret, tiny little fingers. They're about 1.5 feet off
knew
the
it.
ground. And you can see they almost appear like wood. And you can see each joint is connected by like elastic. And it pulls like the curtain back to watch you and watch your party leave.
It's a pickled pal.
Interesting.
We agree, so we do it.
All right, so heading north.
Yeah.
Okay. Atlas, you come across a small indent in the tenting. It almost looks like filigree, but it's definitely not living. It appears to be more of an art piece of some sort.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So how you liking it?
Interesting.
Pretty
Please
nifty, right?
Yeah, describe the art piece to us, Safi. As
So-
me and Keeli stand in front of it.
It looks to be some sort of like a dragon, or again like a very large snake with a dragon head that has been mounted on a bamboo sled and looks like it's moving in and out of driftwood. And there's this sort of like there's movement to it beyond just like the artistic kind of movement. There's like a very clear but very low bit of water on the bottom of the sled that
Uh-huh.
just moves slightly around where this snake-like creature has dipped into the water and is coming back out.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
I'm in.
This just goes to prove that we are not the main characters of the story, and there's so many stories going on. Every single one of these things has a story.
Yeah, but we also have stories.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make us any less. That was Cedar talking.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, okay. So
all aboard the Atlas train. Doot doot. Or beep beep.
so you guys like it?
Yeah, I
Look
thought
look
that
at
was
how
kind-
cool it is.
It was kind of interesting. I like how they kind of did the up and down.
Terrifying.
Yeah. Definitely kind of adding space to something with very little space.
What was that thing we just passed, Atlas?
Oh, it looked like some sort of serpent in a painting, and I mean, do I
Where's
know
Rain?
what it is?
Yeah, you know that it is a trick of the eye.
It's a trick of the eye, like an illusion?
Yes. It's not
Like an
actually as
illusion.
long as it appears,
Okay.
and the movement within it is not like it's not actually there. It actually is reliant on sort of the blood pumping of the viewer. Like the natural way
Ah.
that you move, and nobody can stand stock still. There's always going to be a little bit of like movement or sway. So the more sway-y somebody is, the more movement within the piece there will be.
That's cool.
So yeah, if you shake a lot, like you could see it move like a lot. It's kind of trippy.
Athelstan will like turn around to like do a quick check, head count or something like that, and he'll notice that somebody's missing, and he's just like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Oh no.
We
Oh.
lost Rosemane.
Razira, roll me a d6.
It may be
fine.
narrow in here, but at least the walls are canvas, as far as we know.
This is fine.
Is
so
it
Razira,
fine?
Whoa! What the hell?
yes, you do a head count and you notice that Razira is not there.
And Rain.
Agni, are you just not following in the map, or are you...
I don't have control of the mouse.
A child is playing.
A child is playing. Got it. So
Oh,
Rain is
okay.
with you.
Ah.
Okay.
In
Where's it?
spirit.
Razira.
Razira, you stand next to another smaller version of the dragon that you just saw a little bit ago, except this one looks more like a fox. And ahead of you are two long rows stacked of bottles, containers, and all throughout that room you can hear like the chittering of like nails on glass, of speech, but not speech you understand. It's some sort of communication that is happening. And in the middle of these rows, you see what looks to be a puppet without strings and a tiny mechanical creature. What would you like to do?
That
He's,
is- Sorry.
Does she recognize anything in this room?
Make a perception check.
Did anybody just have like a flashback to that horrible little mechanical man that Blinsky wanted back
I'm
from
gonna
the
eat-
castle?
I'm gonna use some inspiration on that one.
Okay.
Is that guy was a dick.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. So you have found. You do recognize some things. You can see that there's a couple of dissected rats, but they're not dead. Their abdomens and everything are open like they would be if they were in a dissection tray, but they're like swimming around in some sort of fluid. You also see what looks to be a gigantic eyeball. You see several of those, actually. Other than the puppet and everything, you see what looks to be some sort of pickled brain. And at the back of the room, you're pretty sure you hear something that sounds like a monkey. And then again, you have this puppet in the mechanical bit. There's a couple other mechanical creatures as well that are in bottles or vats of some sort.
I think I found the room where they pickle everything.
We're going to roll initiative.
Yep,
Oh,
knew that was
no.
gonna happen. Dang it.
Dang it, Bobby.
Dang
Dang
it,
it,
Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby. Wait, no, Rob can do it really good.
And I
thought you could, or am I thinking about someone else?
don't think it's me.
Oh, maybe thinking about someone else.
32.
What?
Fuck's sake. It's because they're alert or whatever.
Oh,
There went my one nat 20 for the night.
I feel
What
like
a terrible thing to use it for, healer. Atlas! You rolled a 4!
I know.
Well, I guess
okay.
you're a healer, so I mean, it's okay.
At GaryCon, when I was playing Banshee, aka Sean Cassidy, and Villains and Vigilantes, I got to roll a d6 for initiative every turn, and it was all combat this like entire one shot. I rolled above a 2 only twice
Oh no.
on a d6. It was
I
very.
remember you like messaging the group saying, "I'm rolling so terribly."
It was so painfully bad. Anyways, let's we don't know where Razira is.
Nope.
Nope.
There's only a couple of ways she could have gone because there was only a couple of ways. So, once it's our turn initiative, I suppose we'll rectify that.
All right. So, top of the initiative, Athelstan, I'm assuming you have said, "Oh shit, where's Razira?"
Yeah, I was
Okay.
like, "Where's?" And he called out Razira, like the way she told him how their name is pronounced. Razira.
Rain, what are you doing? Bear with any
gonna do a-
pauses. There we go.
Yes. I'm gonna do a perception, see if I can like hear or maybe a spot where they went.
Sure. Yeah, I'll say you're not sure exactly where you lost track, but you're pretty sure it's somewhere behind you. They couldn't have gone that far. So backtracking is probably your best bet.
Okay.
I will say that's your action.
Okay.
See around the corner and you see what looks to be a horde of rats.
Oh my god, that's so base D&D. Oh my god.
Now we just need
Effie.
freaking.
Ah!
I know. Just need a dragon in a dungeon now and we'll be all good.
Well, there is a dragon in here.
But this isn't
Well,
a
it's
dungeon.
not a dungeon though. It's
a
a
tent.
it's a tent.
All right, what are
We
you
need a
doing?
centaur
Anything
on
else?
stealth.
I don't see a rat. Like actually see a rat on the map.
The thing right in front of you?
Yeah, I don't see a rat on the map.
What the fuck?
Fuck
It
the what?
Should be there. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Literally looking right at it. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. It didn't
Yay!
become visible for some reason. So
Oh.
make me a nature check, and this will not count as a bonus action or anything like that. It's just a free action. 22.
22.
This rat looks weird. It is like the standard size for a rat. It's brown with a long sort of pinky tail. It's their head and around them that's a little weird. The brain cap looks like it's been removed and you can see the brain. And it doesn't look like a brain. It's this sort of like purpley pink
Oh, no.
color. And around it, it's actually like producing some sort of bioluminescence.
Fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna throw some darts at it.
Okay, you've already used your action. That was to do your perception check.
Oh yeah. Well, then I guess I'm gonna do an
Right.
offhand throw of a dart.
Sure.
A ranged attack against a tiny creature. Just like friendly fire all those years ago. They shot each other a lot.
12? Yep. 12 is definitely gonna hit.
I just don't get a modifier, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna see if that applied properly. No. -5. There we go. Oh, wrong dice. Yay!
Yeah, you did some damage. Alright, so that's
Startled me and I threw a dart.
Alrighty. Yeah, that brings us to Keeley.
I assume that I heard Rain
Yelp?
moving away from us and
Oh, yeah.
yelping at something.
It's easy enough to like turn around in your space and like look behind you. And Breeze is behind you. Breeze is not super tall, so you're able to kind of like look over their horns. You don't see...
Am I able to move past Breeze?
Yes, it just will be double movement in this instance because of the narrow spaces. So everybody just keep that in mind. If you need to move through an ally, it is double movement. All right, you see Rain.
Yeah. What's going on, Rain?
Hey, Keela, this is more your speed. Take care of the filthy thing.
I don't see anything.
Because it's around the corner.
Okay.
I can hear spinning
Yep.
monkeys right
Yep.
now.
Yeah.
My gods.
Any monkeys?
It's Kevin McLeod.
Okay. Sure.
What are you doing?
I'm going to. Oh god. I guess I'm gonna dash so that I'm here and I can see what I'm doing.
All right, you
And
see
then
this weird rat.
yeah. Action to dash. So bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Look at you protecting yourself. Just for funsies.
Aw, I've seen
Ooh.
those guys before. Lovely. I don't think that applied where I wanted it to.
Cranium rats. What? How aptly named.
Did not. Why did it do this?
There you go.
Make sure that it. Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Anything else on your turn?
I get my sword and shield out.
Okay. That it?
Yeah, I can't do the thingy with my sword until next time. So.
Okay. So you hear Rosira, Mama, Mama, as this creature comes kind of toddling towards you. It is small, like it's a tiny, tiny creature, and it looks like a doll almost, but it has elastic joints and wooden fingers. And it's just gonna start toddling towards you.
Aren't y'all glad that I took you here?
We're gonna make it freaky. It has like, it's on like a unicycle, and it just sort of like pedals towards you as it moves. And as it does, it like pulls out this, it looks like a hat pin, in just based on the size. But it has that sort of like anime shine up the one side, and it like tinkles at the tip, and you think it's very, very sharp.
I mean, they typically were pretty sharp. Women used to stab men who were getting too handsy with them, and then
That
they would
is
blame
true.
the women first. I can't believe you stabbed me.
Oh, how dare you? Is a 21 gonna hit?
Yes.
Yes. Alright, so it stabs you. Doesn't hurt a whole lot, but I need you to make a charisma saving throw. Alright. You feel okay.
Nat 20.
Yeah, you're good. Alright, Athelstan.
Oh, good. Oh, Atlas, I think we have to turn back for everybody else, because it sounds like Keli just busted out the shield or something.
Okay, well then
And
we
I'm
should
pretty-
turn around.
And so obviously something's gone wrong, and at least she's protecting herself this time.
Yeah, it's improvement, which is important.
And very important. I can speak words.
Yeah, so
What
let's
is my
turn around.
speed? 30.
I might have to turn around after you for some reason.
You just see Keli flip you off over Rain's head.
How bad is it? I'll dash.
It's not great.
That's as far as I can get with my dash after when I'm halved.
Well, it's only half through that space that you're sharing.
Oh,
So you, on your first move, you would
it's
have gotten
10,
there.
It's 10 instead of like 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's before your dash.
Can I like... How tall is Rain? Can I
5'7".
like... I mean, I could leapfrog over you, but I'm just gonna like lean around the corner like this, like she's up here and just like, and just be like,
Yep.
Pshew. It's like, what is that? He's like, what is it? Oh, Alice, don't come over here. Eldritch Blast.
You already used dash as your action.
That's true. Aha! Don't come over here. What's my bonus action? I could do Misty Step bonus action, but that's stupid right now. So that's it. So yeah, free action to don't look at this, Atlas. It's yeah. Unless they're frequent here. Bloodspur.
I'm getting mixed signals.
Bloodspur. Maybe.
Oh no!
But like rats.
What?
I don't know, they're purple.
Would I know what those are because I've read the Bloodspur book?
They're missing the tops of their heads.
Yes.
And they're gooing everywhere.
Yes, you would. You know that these are called cranium rats. They are typically found, and they do hoard, like they swarm, when an elder brain is nearby.
Guys, I think we found out where the Elder Brain lives. I think we need to leave if we're to have a civil conversation later. Or we could, just,
I can't see. Okay.
6 seconds, guys. Anything else
No
on
one
your
can see
turn?
you. That's I can't do anything else.
All right, Breeze.
They're missing the top of their skulls. Or whatever I said.
Oh, you need to move back a square. There you go. That's your square.
Okay. And
Yeah, sorry.
then dash
Cranium Rats, pass it on.
10, 20, 30. 35. Brazier, what'd you do?
Walk.
Mama!
Really all I can do. So
Mm-hmm.
It's our first day here. We're gonna go running out of the Hall of Horrors, screaming like a bunch of little. We're gonna go run out of here screaming, and everybody in the carnival is gonna think we're little wimpy weaklings.
Oh no.
He's okay with that.
I mean, at least we'd be alive.
Yeah.
So, Razira, you see to your left one of these jars where it looks like 2 rats are inside of it, and then they like fucking Hulk out. They just, and then
They
the
got
jar
thick abs.
shatters they're in, and you realize it's one rat with 2 heads, and it's coming right for you.
Do they have all of their heads? Just as above table question.
They have 2 heads.
No, like they're the top of their skulls.
You don't know. You can't see.
I know. I was just asking above
No.
table because I think this is the funniest thing I've ever heard of. It's like it's like Master Splinter in that one episode of TMNT.
Mm. There's an 18 hit. 0.
I'm sorry. What was the question? I have somebody in my room.
Oh, 18. Does it hit?
My AC is 18.
Okay. Tries to do some damage, and I need you to make a con save, please. Okay,
15.
you feel fine. See if they can break out. Probably not. Okay. You need another con save from you, Razira, because you're right there. This giant eye that's floating in like viscous fluid just sort of moves
23.
around and looks at you. And for a moment you feel like, oh fuck. But then you're okay. Pull yourself together. And you're fine. Okay. All right, sorry. I built this encounter and I forgot how much I put into it.
It's gonna be so much fun, and nothing bad's gonna happen.
So
I remember these creatures from the mansion.
Yeah,
Great.
in the back of the racks, you see a whole bottle with like lid and all. It's been waxed shut. It's filled with like again viscous fluid, and you can see a brain kind of bobbing around inside of it. The whole thing moves out into the corridor between the 2 shelves and starts coming towards you. So this is 10 feet off the ground. Just so everybody knows. And it's going to try and fuck you up again, Razira, because you're right there and you disturbed its little nappy nap.
I hate Dunamancy.
Dunamancy.
What are you talking about? 21 hits. For a bunch of necrotic damage. Well, not much. Just a little
Wait,
bit.
we didn't see these at the mansion. We saw these at the asylum.
Same thing here. This one moves and stacks itself on top of the first one. So it is like 11 feet in the air, basically.
Megazord!
Surely nothing bad will go happen.
It's Morphin time.
And it's also going to reach
Yeah.
out and chill touch you. For doing a little bit more necrotic. And now it's your turn, Razira.
She is going to rage.
Good
Hell
plan.
yeah, you are. These things don't know what's gonna come for them.
Well, she's at this current time mostly pissed off at the carrying the little freaking doll in front of her. Because that ain't creepy at all, no.
It's just looking at you as it's kind of, you know how when they're keeping their balance on a unicycle, they rock back and forth? That's what it's
Yeah.
doing as it's like holding this hat pin like a lance.
Oh,
That's a
I'm
natural one.
I'm
No.
an inspiration on that one
Okay.
because
Because fuck no.
There was no additional effect. 17 will hit.
17.
Yep.
Should have asked
9.
the etiquette. It's like House of Horror etiquette. Is it okay to destroy what seems to be maybe attacking you? Or should we run away? So
All
we're
right.
not supposed to touch the exhibits, but they're touching us.
9 damage. Anything else on your turn?
I have 2 more attacks.
Do it. 14 misses.
14.
20
30, 20.
hits. Yep. For 10 damage.
Oh yeah, I should probably use my freaking where is it? Infectious Fury.
Okay.
Probably not going to work, but I'm going to try.
It failed. Doesn't seem as effective as you think it might have been. Or should have been.
I didn't think it would be, but that doesn't mean she wouldn't have thought it would be.
True. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Bring us to the first clanking around Modrone. This one is sort of like squarish, cube-like. It's gonna toddle over to you. Toddle's my word of the day. Sorry, guys. It's gonna have to deal with it. It's gonna try and stab
Toddle
you.
away.
Missing
'Cause,
with
you know,
16.
none of us have ever gotten stuck on words before.
Okay, Breeze, this strange brain exposed creature is going to reach out to you. And I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no, it's little ratty hands.
12.
Okay.
Oh god.
So you look down into this beady little rat's eyes. It's glowing. You can see its brain, and you can see like the pulsing of the brain, like almost like a heartbeat, but it doesn't have the thump rhythm. It just has a thump, thump, thump.
Gross.
It is gross.
Squishy. Squishy.
It looks like it would be goopy if you touched it. And that's what it's going to try and get you to do. So with that failure on your intelligence check, I need you to reach down and touch it. And I need you to describe to me an event in your life, as Breeze, obviously, that was important to your development as a person.
Oh no.
There must be many.
When I was 2,
Oh.
the first time I played some instrument,
Okay.
probably some kind of like mallet-based thing, or
The
Pots and pans.
in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Pots and pans in the kitchen.
You had an innate beat.
Okay. So for the time being, loud noises are not your friend.
You're a symbiote from Marvel.
Or, autistic. Like me.
Anything over a standard sort of conversational level, so anything like yelling, something crashing, something exploding, thunder wave, thaumaturgy, anything like that, it's going to set you off. And you're going to make a wisdom save or a stress effect. Okay. Alrighty. This brain floats out and stacks on top of the other. And we're going to try and attack Razira again, because you're right there. Yeah, I think a 24 is going to hit. Alright, let's see if this swarm back here can escape their hold. Nope. Atlas.
Yay, Atlas does the thing. So first he's going to round the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be sorry, just measuring out my movement.
Granted, isn't an illithid one of your coworkers, according to Isolde, anyway?
Yeah, that's why Atlas is like, maybe we should just leave.
Yeah, just in case.
Because Isolde was trying to get us a meeting. Atlas is just
Yeah.
like, I think we should go. Let's just leave. And then he's going to cast where is it? He's gonna cast
Thaumaturgy.
fuck. He's going to cast
Gonna cast fuck.
Yeah, he's gonna cast fuck. He's gonna cast
I
aura
thought
of
Atlas was asexual.
I cast fuck with advantage.
Aura
Oh.
of cum.
aura of cum. No.
That sounds amazing. Ugh.
Well, I can't see any of the enemies yet, so I'm just gonna cast aura vitality and center it around me.
Okay.
So I am going to put the effect on me because I know how Fantasy Grounds works, and it's not like I've been using the software for over 2 years.
Is it 20
Control
or 30
click.
for that?
It is 30 foot centered on me.
All right.
Everything in this canvas place.
So
has
I will
healing.
say, you feel it's effective to a point.
Mm-hmm.
Like directly behind you and directly in front of you and into the little cubby hole where that art piece is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But
dear.
not you know where I need it. Basically.
It's like
I
vacuum
don't-
sealed.
Yeah, I don't feel like my spell is working. So maybe we should move faster. Everybody, keep your hands and your brains inside of your body. Let's go. And Atlas ends his turn.
All right.
Emotional support pasta.
All right. Bring
Does Atlas need to make a wisdom saving throw, by the way? Just
No,
be
because
above-
you've already sort of
You've
faced
overcome your fear.
your fears on this.
oh, I didn't know that I overcame it yet.
You're okay. You think it might be more the visual seeing one, not hearing
Got it.
about it, not talking about it. It's more the visual.
Got it.
Also,
Uh,
rats are cute usually.
And
So this brain comes over and like tucks itself underneath the other three, sorry, and is gonna hold its action. Rain.
Well, that's scary.
All right, I'm gonna move over. I'm gonna beat the crap out of the swarm of rats.
Do it.
I'm gonna bite the tip of my finger and then flick the blood.
Ew.
Yeah, I know, right? As I draw upon the ink.
$25 is
So
definitely gonna
edgy.
hit. $27 will hit. $29 is definitely gonna hit. A natural 1 will not.
I'll reroll it.
Okay. Damn, there was an additional effect and everything. 27's gonna hit. You kill the lone rat. But I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
That's fine.
Give me a time when Rain developed as a person. Thinking is hard.
It is. That's why I don't like to do it.
Their first major conquest.
Okay.
Dude, they fuck.
Yeah, are we talking like war or are we fucking?
She sat upon Daddy's knee
War.
as he rode into battle on his chariot.
All right, and what happened?
Like the actual victory, beating the opposing forces.
Okay. See. Failure is not something that your family has ever abided by.
Mm.
So if you fail, then that can be in anything.
Yeah.
Stress effects, wisdom save, all that stuff.
Too real.
I haven't
Yay.
told Rain they're a disappointment yet. Calm down.
Well, though.
Probably. Anything else on your turn?
Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna move forward.
Okay. All right. So you
Oh.
come into this space and you see like a lot of things in jars that are moving. They look agitated. There's a bunch of stuff surrounding Razira right now. And there's a big eyeball that just kind of like moves within its fluid to look at you.
I want to poke the eye out. I really do. Just
It's in a bottle. Like it's not in anything. There's no
I know.
like
Yeah.
face. It's just an eyeball.
Well, I want to poke the eye. Rain's disgusted at the sight.
Razira, what you doing?
You're muted.
Gonna keep attacking the carrying it.
A 19 is gonna hit. Doing 11 damage.
Imagine that we just hear the sound of angry feline down the hallway.
27 will hit. 10 damage. $17 will hit. 7 damage. Anything else?
How close is it to? Oh, I'm gonna try Infectious Fury again.
Okay. Natural 20.
Ooh, okay. Oh, that. All right.
Alrighty. Bring you to the giant eye. Make me a con save there, Rain.
You want me to do things?
Yeah, I do. 5. So I need a wisdom save as well.
Okay.
Okay. You're not taking a stress effect, but you are frightened for the next minute.
Awesome.
It looked at you angrily.
You watch the eyeball just sort of flashes this like yellowy green color. It illuminates these little tendrils or something within the fluid that it's in, and then it spits it out at you, essentially. It psychically moves through the glass and then like slaps you in the face.
Yeah, I'd be frightened. That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
It is. I thought so. Breeze. Hey, Hampod, thanks for the raid.
Guys, did you hear Atlas? We need to get out of here. I'm gonna move up a little bit.
Okay.
And to give them a little bit of cover, I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians. So we'll drop that there. And when it comes around the turn,
Okay. Again, you
Build
feel
quicker.
like where the walls are, it seems to like stop your magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Just so we're clear.
and I wouldn't expect it. Spirit Guardians to go through walls anyways, but yeah. And I'll Bardic Inspiration to Razira.
Okay. And roll
Spirit,
me
I'm gonna say if Spirit Guardians went through walls, you would never have to hire an exterminator again.
True.
No.
Roll me a D100.
Oh, this bullshit. Awesome.
You don't know what it's for.
86.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No.
All right. Bringing us to the swarm of rats that are still in their puddle. Let's see if I
Ew.
can get them out. Nope. Gordon's outside. All right, the carrionet is going to try and stab you again, Razira.
But we'll first make a save.
Yes. Go
I
ahead
don't
and
know
roll
if
that.
I don't know if I'm currently.
Yep, you're targeting.
Yeah, I am. Okay. Where's my shit? There it is.
Failed.
17.
Nice. So the carrionet's still going to stab, hits with a 19, and make me that charisma save again, Razira. $18? Okay.
18.
Nice. This brain is going to hold its action. See if this rat can get out.
I don't like all these held actions.
No, not with a 5. Atlas.
Atlas is gonna do what he said, and he's gonna take the dash action.
Okay.
Can you help me math this? Because I know I'm gonna have to move through people.
Sure. Where are you trying to move to? And you can
I'm
ping
trying
now.
to leave, so I'm trying to go all the way down first. So how much movement would this cost?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
30?
That would cost 30, and you would be on Keeli's tile.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take the dash action.
Okay. And then you basically got free movement from there, so you can take another 30 freely.
Okay.
And again,
And-
you can feel the magic of your aura just basically being shunted and compressed into the space that you're in.
Do I know that this is like a labyrinth thing, or do I think it's an elder brain blood spur?
You know that the labyrinth is set up in such a way that, like, the pickled punks would not be able to fuck with the moon dragon. Like, they're kind of forced to remain in their space if they're contained, and you have to move physically. Even pushing through the curtains themselves, you would basically find a wall.
Got it.
Oh, I thought you were asking if these things were usually part of the of the show or not.
No, I don't think Atlas thinks they are, at least.
All right.
I don't think... Yeah, because Atlas has never met... He didn't even know that the Bloodspur were in here before.
Okay. Anything
Right.
else on your turn? No, you didn't.
On my using my free action, I'm gonna use it to like fart and scream and we gotta go. Nervous crop dusting.
Okay, that's fair. I nervous crop dust all the time.
That's awful. You have a horse for an ass.
You have a horse's ass.
And
You
them
are a
things
horse's
can
ass. They get stinky. They got stinky farts.
They do have very stinky farts, and also Atlas has 2 stomachs, technically being a centaur.
Mm-hmm. Holding this action. Athelstan.
No, I don't like it.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Rob,
Oh,
you can put
Spicer, get
your
out of here.
thing back up if you want.
Oh,
I thought we were going the other way. Why
I
are
thought
you
you were going
that
the other way too.
Yeah, why are we going that way? I thought we were going back. Out of here. You're going towards the problem, Atlas.
But
Do you want to go away from the problem?
would Atlas know? It's partially Maggie has no sense of direction.
Yeah,
like, I have,
think
like-
you would.
I have like an actual spatial awareness issue, like mentally.
You're not
Keep
super
going.
deep into the labyrinth, so you think you'd be able to figure your way out. You definitely went towards the danger instead of away from it.
So
No, like literally, I have like a learning disability.
I know,
thing.
I know. So if
So
you
I
want
don't-
to, are you
I don't
moving?
think Atlas would go the wrong way. Is what I'm saying. He is
Yeah.
high survival.
Yeah.
I don't.
So you're heading back towards the entrance.
Yeah.
you want a GTFO? You're really looking fine.
All right. So
I just-
that would put you over here.
I wish I had better spatial awareness. I get lost in my hometown, and I've spent over 20 years here.
I get lost in this house.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing, Athelstan?
Okay. Cool. No, sorry. That was confusing to me, so I had
That's
to like
okay.
rectify that. I guess as he peeks around this corner, all he can see is rain. And he's like, "Come on!" And will hold a. Can you hold a spell now? I feel like I've asked this.
Yes, it will use your spell slot, even if you don't trigger it.
Oh. Well, it's an Eldritch Blast.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
So I'll
What's your
hold an
trigger?
Eldritch Blast. The trigger would be if something if an enemy or another rat missing the top of their skull or whatever awful horror would possibly come around that's not like Breeze or Rain or Razira. Someone who he deems not friendly towards him coming around that corner.
Okay.
To provide, like, to lay out down some cover fire. That's what he's preparing.
All right. Sounds good. Is that it for your turn?
Come on! Yep, come on!
All right, Keelai.
Okay, so I'm gonna move so that I'm like right here,
Okay.
and then
Oh shit, I forgot to move, I'm
Um,
sorry. If I can maintain visage, I would probably try and get to here, yeah. Sorry.
just yell at them. Come on, let's go. And then the thing is the Modrone the thing that's attacking Razira?
Razira is being attacked by the Modrone, a Carionet, and a two-headed rat,
Okay, so
as
I
well
can
as a
see the Modrone
stack of
from where I'm at.
Brangers. Yes,
Okay.
you can.
So I'm going to. Where did my thingy just go? Sorry, I'm trying to see how far that is from me. Okay, so I'm just gonna wing my halo at that thing.
Sure, do it.
I don't like the way you said that.
Yeah, why'd you say
Okay.
it like that?
Just said it. Relax.
It's gonna be like that rubber ring on the inside of a mason jar, and they're gonna be like, ha! Clunk!
21 to hit.
That's gonna hit. Okay, make me deck save. You watch as this thing takes your halo into the face. It also grabs onto it and starts coming back at you. So you're going to take a
Okay.
monodrone to the face.
Do Rosira
Okay.
and Ren get an attack
So-
of opportunity as it goes past?
Yeah, does that count as an attack of opportunity?
No, because it's not moving under its own power. Technically.
But
Did it-
can
not
I
letting
say?
go.
Oh, wait. Okay, so question. Can I use, because I attacked,
Mm-hmm.
can I use my War Priest ability to use my sword like a baseball bat as it comes back at me?
Absolutely.
Cool. I'm gonna beat the crap out of it as it comes at me then.
All right.
Does he?
Now I have to wonder: did it grab on, or did it just get hooked on by accident?
No, it grabs.
Whee!
You watched it like its hands clamp down on top of it.
He's like, hee hee. Does it come into Athelstan's
18
line
to
of
hit.
sight?
As it comes back at me.
Yeah, it would have.
So then that would have triggered his, and we both would have hit it if I actually make my roll. So
I
All
rolled
right.
an 18 to hit it on that
Yep.
second one.
The 18 hits. Go ahead and make your Eldritch Blasts.
just for funsies. 'Cause I
Well,
think
I'm
it'd be
rolling
funny.
like crap.
Good job.
Some angels in the outfield shit right here. And here I go, like literally clicking down every single one of my tabs like a silly.
Actions.
Yep, I know. I
That-
know
that's
it's
the
at
one
the
you
bottom. I know I know it's there, but I for some reason have to click down every single freaking one. It drives me nuts. Oh, 14.
Actually, no, that might hit. Nope, misses.
I'm gonna use an inspiration. Why not?
Okay.
So you get
26.
2 hits.
26 will hit.
I don't think you can do on a held action. I don't think I could attack. I know it's 2, but like
Eldritch
think-
Blast itself gives you the multiple one.
Yeah,
I know,
it's
but I don't know if I'd be
automatic.
able to. Well, I didn't miss the first time, so then boo boo. Add a little 8 on there, and then we'll just roll that second one for funsies, and
Yep,
then
24
again,
hits.
He goes pew pew, and it's 8 and a 6 for damage.
Alrighty.
Just as Keli goes clunk.
Okay, you only did 4 damage, and you don't have Repelling Blast, right? For one of your invocations?
I do not. I have.
I know you have Agonizing.
Yeah, I only have agonizing blast. I don't think I have to talk to you about that to make sure I have the right number of invocations in my brain here, but I don't think I
Absolutely.
have that.
Okay.
At this level, you should have 5.
So you did 1 damage, essentially, before your modifier. It's just gonna move one spot. But it was funny.
Yeah. It was very sparkly.
Does it let go of my halo?
No, it still has it.
It's like above your head.
It's like holding on to it and it's like,
This is
oh,
great.
as it's kind of like
God, I
spinning
hate those
around.
things.
It's trying to get back to you, but it's just not.
Kicking its little feet in the air.
It's mimicking Razira on the freaking windmill.
Windmill. Yeah.
All right, this 2-headed rat is gonna try and bite you again, Razira. As soon as it does what I want it to do. Yes, Spirit Guardians. That failed, and I got a dirty 20 on my roll. So it does no damage because fucking were creature. But give me a con save. 16 passes. All right, this monodrone is like pulls your halo down and just starts like chomping on it. It's not going to do anything because it's it's your halo. Like,
Is
but-
it the dizziest monodrome in the world right now?
well, no, it doesn't have brain fluid to get all like fucked up.
He's teething, okay?
So
It's hard
just
being alive.
it's just gnawing on
you
it.
see Eli like go like, can you not?
It's weird though, because there is like there's mass to your halo, but there's no. It's weird.
It's not like a solid metal thing. It's not like yeah.
It's like
You could hear its teeth.
It's like air made solid.
yeah. Oh, that's exactly what it is. Have
or
you ever
light,
seen that?
light made solid.
Have you seen air gel?
Oh
Yeah.
my
Mhm.
god.
That's what it is.
So-
That's what
so
it's made
fucking
out of.
weird.
Yeah.
It's so cool. If you haven't seen what air gel
love
is,
that
go look it
stuff.
up. There's a whole video of what's his face and the guy from Mythbusters like playing with it. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Anyway, oop. Nothing. Nothing. Don't look at me.
You okay over there?
I'm fine. So as it's like chewing on this thing, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, lovely. I'm gonna re-roll that just to be safe.
Okay. So that was a 13.
Yeah.
All right.
27.
So you have just this really brief moment of if it bites through my halo, I am truly broken.
Yeah.
But you managed to push it off because it's not obviously not making any, it's not doing any damage. It's not
Mm-hmm.
hurting you or your halo in any way, but you had that knee-jerk reaction of if it breaks, I am truly damned.
Yeah.
Now I'm just wondering if Razira could after the freaking Stegosaurus plate.
I don't want to find out.
And it's going to throw it back at you.
Okay, that's great. I love that for me.
Yeah, I love it for you too. Because it's funny. Just gonna use my javelin stats.
Can you even be hurt by your own halo?
Oops, that was on Razira.
I would assume so.
Why?
So that is a 21 to hit. What's your AC right now?
Oh god, with
It's just the
Let's see.
saliva
That-
that was left over.
that just hits. My
Just
AC
hits?
is 21 right now with
Goes
Shield
right
of
in your
Faith.
eye.
All right. So it's gonna do your normal damage, but -3. Brings it to 13 damage. Alrighty. Brain in a jar. The other 3 brains had saved their action, held their action. So I need everybody that's going to be in this cone in a minute. Come on, 40 feet. To give me, where to go? Intelligence saving throw, please.
But obviously, I can't go around the walls, right?
You would think.
Like our stuff can't.
No, it can't.
Oh, that's a naughty one.
I think,
Can,
therefore,
why,
I am.
why is it always my barbarians that nat 20 the int saves?
Because that's based, and I love that for you.
Oh shit, that was almost a 1, but it became a dirty 20.
You guys are doing so good. The issue is,
we're not.
Breeze, that it's not an actual magical effect. It is a noise. So I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as well.
Yeah.
Love that for you.
I love that for
Love
you.
that.
Oh my god. So you're
Mhm.
stressed. You're a little stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that-
You just want
does that
to
mean
add
that-
that to yourself?
Sure.
Thank you.
Did it hit by Gordon and Elphinius outside the tent?
No.
Oh, it looks like they're just on the combat tracker.
Yeah, they're just
Don't
on the
worry about
combat. I didn't delete them because they're still here, and it's just too much of a pain in the ass.
Don't worry
Uh,
about it.
Agni, just so you know, you're being summoned in the Twitch chat. But yes, red seconds. Agni is here.
We think so, anyways.
He might be naked as well.
Okay, so this is fun. I like this combat. Rozero, you're okay. Athelstan, you're okay. Everybody else, you are stunned for a minute, and you're going to take some psychic damage. Rain, I also need you to make another wisdom saving throw because you failed.
A minute?
Okay, you're okay. Yes, a minute.
Also, sorry for coughing into the mic. I thought I had muted.
You're okay. So that was Rain. Breeze. Eli. Everybody.
Oh, sure. That I roll a nat 20 on.
Yeah, of course. Rain. Okay, yeah. And then you guys are stunned. So I believe that will actually stop your concentration because you're
I
stunned.
believe so as well. Because we're is stunned incapacitated?
I'm pretty sure it's pretty
Then
close
yeah,
to the
okay.
same thing.
Yeah.
I always
I was pretty sure as well. I just was gonna make sure, but
Yeah, let me just double check that because I don't want to. Yeah, a stunned creature is incapacitated. And if you're incapacitated, you can't take actions, reactions, you lose your concentration.
fun.
You'll have to take whatever that is off of me too then.
Yep.
If we're
Bye-bye, Shield of Faith. Did not miss
at
you.
least I remembered to turn it on this time.
That is true. Sorry, I'm just making sure everybody's got the... Nope, I only put it on Breeze. Or Keylight. Balls.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm getting
No, you're not.
distracted. And I'm frazzled.
Don't be frazzled. It's okay.
Frazzled?
That was me on Friday with all those freaking monsters.
Yeah, that was a lot. They did a great
Me
job.
on Friday, just with my eye in my mouth, not just in bed.
was-
Like, I hope everybody's okay.
You missed 45 flesh monsters and
Yeah,
a pit fiend.
That's even more monsters than the Squirrel Apocalypse.
Yeah, it was worse than the Squirrel Apocalypse by a lot.
Oh damn.
All right, so this one spent its last round action, which means it has its round now. And it's going to... Who's up still? Razira? Yeah. Oh, I put 2 stunned on Breeze. Why did I put 2 stunned on Breeze? Goodness sake.
Double
Apparently-
stunned.
Apparently had one on me already.
Yeah.
I mean, I rolled in that one. I deserve to be double stunned.
Yeah. This is the consequences of your actions. All right, so who am I missing then? Jeez Louise.
Rain? Did you get Rain? Did you get Keylight? I don't see Keylight
Ah, yes, it was Keylight.
in there for stunned.
Freaking Keylight. Being such a pain in my ass.
What? You said you got me.
This is my neighbor Keylight.
I
She is
lied.
pain in my assholes.
I
Well,
lied.
multiple of them.
There we go. I have multiple assholes.
You know how we
Don't
feel about
question.
lying.
Okay, so Razira, give me a wisdom saving throw, please. Dirty 20. Okay. Very briefly, you feel like your joints starting to lock up, but you manage to kind of flex and it doesn't happen. Top of the round. Should we take a bio break? Everybody good? take a bio break.
I'm
All
good.
right. We'll be right back. If you want to check us out, don't forget to check out our YouTube. And again, let us know how the closed captions are going, if they're big enough, if they're not, and the colors and whatever, and that'd be great. See you in a bit.
I'm not
Far
wearing
less.
pants.
I don't know why it went back to the start screen, but we're here. Hello.
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 It's just hello, 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 hello. On the...
Hello.
Bye.
All right.
I would apologize, but I know none of us are sorry, so
No, not at all.
Hello.
So I did get some feedback about the closed captions. I will be taking that in and making some fixes. I made some quick fixes on the combat side, so hopefully that helps. Thank you so much for your feedback. I'm hoping to have everything situated next session. Anyway, where we left off, a bunch of people got stunned. Some people are freaking out. And we're at the top of the initiative with the Modrone that was trying to chomp on Keylai's Halo. Keyless's Halo.
what?
It came up as keyless.
Oh,
You
Yeah.
have no keys.
like you do.
Oh my god, are you? No,
It's
wait,
either
those
that
are
or I'm
horrible.
key lime, so
Mm. The
either
key lime
one.
is delicious.
It is.
So this Modrone is going to try and stab you, Rain.
No.
This should have been an advantage. How's a 22 for you?
Still say no.
Too bad.
But
You
it's a
take
yes.
3 whole damage.
Ooh, 3 is a lot.
Yours?
No, it should have been the cloak.
Oh, yes, you're right. Okay, so you don't take 3 damage. Fucking cloak.
Haha, told you no.
Well, I didn't understand why it should have been an advantage, but it wasn't because it didn't come up like it usually does. Anyway. Like my nose. Go ahead and make a an intelligence save. See if you can break that stun. Nope, and you failed again. Wisdom save. Natural 1.
No.
Perfect. Oh, you're...
Fuck.
know.
Okay, 23. You're fine. Oops,
What
sorry.
would happen if he? What would happen if Rain failed the wisdom save? Would they have to roll another wisdom save?
I don't know.
Just keep getting stress effects from
Just-
failing.
Keylai,
Mhm.
make an
I'm
intelligence
stunned,
save.
I think.
It's the end of your turn. Make an intelligence save.
No.
Correct.
That's
Rain
10.
getting stress effects is a very bad thing.
What could
You
You
happen?
should go and
Good
But
job.
bite
I
us.
think
Nope, that's failure, so you're still stunned. Breeze,
Wait,
intelligence
is that
saving
for me?
throw. At least it's so easy. All 3 of you are right
No.
back to back. No, still stunned. Alpha
No. Like, literally, I'm re-rolling it.
Oh, you're
Ah, it
re-rolling.
didn't-
Sorry.
It rolled so good, but it apparently wasn't in the tray. Damn it.
Oh, come on. That sucks.
A
It
3.
was an
All right.
18 on the die.
Nope, still stunned.
Okay.
So Athelstan, you don't hear anybody following you.
Yeah. Figured. All right. He'll turn back. Now, what does it look like when someone is stunned? I would love that visual. What is Keylai looking like when I turn back over my shoulder and look?
Just standing there drooling.
When you got
Okay.
your halo back, what did you do?
when I got my Halo back.
No, the
I-
other character with a halo.
Yeah, I don't have a halo.
Sorry,
Why not?
I was.
I never fell. I was already down here, but I'm still falling.
What question is that?
You can't just
It's
ask
a
before they
I've
don't have a
slept
halo.
4 hours in the last 3 days kind of question.
Ah,
If anybody
fair.
else is gonna have a
Um,
Halo, it's Sparkle Pony.
True.
Well,
So when you got it
I
back,
think she. Yeah, I mean when she got it back, like, cause it just goes back into place when it lets go. So I mean she's standing there holding her sword and board, looking at what's in front of her. So I'm assuming she's just got like the 1,000-yard stare going on and
All right.
like locked into place.
so it's a little bit different because the monodrone actually threw it back at you. So have you seen Twister?
Oh my God, no!
Yes.
When they are in the garage and they're in the basin and that hubcap comes out and slices the guy across the forehead, that's what you have
Yeah.
right now from your own Halo, except it has a little bit of necrotic and a little bit of radiant with it. So you've got this gash right across your forehead.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know
Frozen in
why that
place.
scene like sticks out in my head all the time, but it does.
Because it's awful.
It is
Like,
awful.
remember when the truck was in the air and the whole power pole went through the guy? That sticks with me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And the guy's
I
just
guess-
like looking at him.
I guess that's a better visual than I thought would probably be funny. Well, like somehow the monodrome had attached a bunch of rubber ducks to the freaking Halo, and now they're just floating around.
It is not a mobile.
It's
Get outta
funny,
here.
though. Anyway, Athelstan
yeah.
seeing. Sorry. Go ahead.
Nope, I was just gonna say that's what you see.
Athelstan seeing this as he whips back around, like almost skidding in place across the dirt and grass, downtrodden from any others passersby, and he's like, "Come on!" And when nobody reacts, I guess taking that in, just watching the blood roll down Keeli's fucking face, will run back towards her, reaching out, and anyone nearby will. Well, anyone nearby will hear a hum, like a, but it's like lower, like, because like it's kind of necrotic, so like he's on the side of the black. I believe this should work. He will use for the first time his Aasimar ability of lesser, which is essentially lesser restoration, which ends either one disease or one condition affecting it. It says paralyzed, but so I guess that's stunned in a way.
Yep. Lesser
Yeah.
restoration would definitely get rid of the stunned effect.
His eyes are like glowing black when he's singing this, and like there's like that very, when you hear a note and you can like feel it, almost like you actually realize that you have ear bones. It's like a very clear, crisp, slightly unsettling note as he reaches out and touches Keeli to absolve her of this effect.
I hate having boners in my ear.
Yeah, ear boners, man. My ear bones. That is that is considered an action when it is a spell.
Yep.
I'm not sure about the trait.
It would be the
itself.
same thing if it's a trait. Unless it specifically states bonus action, then yeah.
Okay. It just has the spell. Doesn't say. I'd have to do more research on that, but I just put action here, so I think that's pretty much all I can do.
She just like looks up at you with those purple eyes and like the blood just like gushing down her head. Thanks.
He's just humming.
Just open up your CC tracker
Oops.
because it's dormant.
Why are you dormant?
Because that's what
It-
Chrome
Because
does.
it is.
I literally
It
just
never
talked about this on
closed.
break.
No, it never closed. I have it up right here. I never closed it.
Okay, well then
If it sits idle
If you-
and not the active window,
yeah,
it'll do that.
You have to like click on that window every once in a while, or Google goes like dormant.
I'm clicking on it
And-
now. It's not there. I'm sorry.
it's not working. So can you just send me the link again for you?
Okay.
Thanks. Sorry.
Should I refresh?
No, you shouldn't have to.
If you click stop and start, it should do it.
I'll give it a shot. Start listening.
Pasta, what are you
Copy
doing?
URL. If you can hear me, I can hear you. and you're
Meh.
a butthole.
Ow. Yeah. Sorry for the delay, everybody. Again, we're trying to get this sorted, but it takes a
Let's
little
all
bit.
harmonize.
Let's not.
Why not? You can't have two
'Cause
ASMR
it
in
will
a party.
annoy the crap out of Affy if we do.
Oh.
It's not working. Why isn't yours working?
I don't know. I didn't do nothing. It's
You
on.
broke it, Cedar.
I didn't do anything. I have it sitting on top of the stream.
And it's
did-
it's listening and everything.
Yes, it's listening. It don't even give me it recognized the text. It did.
Is it coming up with the text that you're saying?
No.
Oh boy.
I'm talking with my mouth hole.
You probably have to
fiddle-
refresh it then.
I'll fiddle with it.
Okay, sounds good. Sorry about that.
Please continue.
Bring us to the carrionet. So I need to stab Razira.
Beep boop.
Come on. Just stab Razira. Just do it.
Just stab it.
Just stab her.
Yeah.
Stab it real good.
Does a 19 hit.
Why were there 2 dice?
Because you're stunned.
Razira, I
Oh.
passed the. I had a nat 20.
Yes, you are correct. One moment, please.
Happy day.
Does an 18 hit.
18 is my AC, so yes.
Perfect. Make me a charisma save, please.
10.
Yay! You are
Wow.
cursed and unconscious. Everything's
Oh.
fine. It's fine, guys. So, for the rest of you,
Wow.
you watch as this carrionet takes the hat pin. I could feel it coming. Sorry, I had to sneeze. They take the
Bless
hat
you.
pin, stab it into Razira's calf muscle. Razira stills for a second, and then is standing there and turns around to look at all of you.
I don't like that.
Well, fine. I don't know what you're worried about.
That's the strongest person. That's the strongest person in the party. Uh-oh.
Okay. Brain in the jar. Nope.
She,
Didn't recharge.
she just had to succeed in attaching all of her strings. Dance, puppet dance.
Brain in the jar is going to move forward to beside Razira. And Keela, give me a wisdom saving throw. Five. Well,
14 total.
14 after. Yeah. You're currently being held. So you're paralyzed for
What?
1 minute.
Wait, what grabbed a hold of me?
Nothing, but you're paralyzed for a minute.
Lovely.
It's fine. Everything's fine. So Breeze, you are paralyzed, but you can still see. You're still aware of everything. You see Razira looking at you, and then this two-headed rat that was attacking them is now turning towards you. So that's fun.
Hmm.
I think it's fun. Don't you think it's fun?
Not really.
You sure?
Very.
16 to hit. Make me a con save.
Yeah, that hit.
We're not
Just.
gonna run out of here yelling and screaming. They're gonna find us
Barely.
all passed out on the floor, and then
Find us
we're
all
really gonna have a
dead
bad
on the floor.
reputation.
Okay, you're okay. It's gonna bite you again. Make me another con save.
Fuckers.
All right, you're okay.
I'm gonna kill you so hard.
Alright, so Rain is stunned already, Breeze is stunned, Razira is whatever Razira is. This the eyeball just kind of like floats there and is looking down the corridor and can see Keelai and Athelstan, but you're too far away. Brain in a jar, brain in a jar, brain in a jar. It's going to... There's so much fun shit here. Chill touch on Rain. How's a 24 do for you?
Ow.
Oh, you can't gain hit points. I want to let me apply you. There we go. Another brain in a jar. It's gonna do the same to you, Breeze.
Grr.
Grr.
I actually kind of wanted to know what was in the rest of this fucking hell horrors.
25 to hit.
A little bit.
Yeah. Take a little bit of damage, and you cannot regain hit points either.
Mm-hmm.
Atlas. So far, you're around the
Uh-oh.
corners and stuff.
We lost somebody.
Who'd we lose?
Razira's
Razira.
gone.
Razira rage quit.
Oh, yeah, I saw them leave Fantasy Grounds, so that makes sense.
Remember, we got a huge storm going on.
Yes, that is true. Atlas, you have made it around the corner, and thus far, no one is behind you, and you don't hear anybody following you either. You did hear Athelstan call and be like, "Hey guys, come on, we're leaving," but thus far, nothing has happened.
And you heard a very crisp note sung out.
I'm within like hearing distance of.
Yep.
Do I know if she ever intervenes, or she can't?
Sorry, you're who?
Isolde.
Dragon, stone dragon.
Oh,
onyx.
Filigree.
Yeah.
Filigree is more of a guide. Doesn't get directly involved. Gives the warnings of don't touch shit, be careful, and then you're kind of on your own.
Do I know if she can leave the House of Horrors or no?
Filigree. Yeah,
She's
you
gonna
know
meet
they
us for
can
cards
leave.
later.
I would go up to. I would, I'm galloping out. Well, numing out.
Yep, you
I always
knew.
forget that Alice is suffering.
Knew.
I'm numing at top speed. I go, Felgree, can you please fetch Isolde? I'm begging you. I think there's some sort of blood spur infestation. Mind creatures attacking that everywhere. Please. Can I like Atlas is pleading, like tears fully in his eyes. These are the people I care about, and I know that they're here to help us too.
Okay. Go ahead and make a persuasion check, and you can do so at advantage.
Yeah, it sounds like kobold groveling. I love it.
Atlas is freaking out. Like advantage. Not perception, that's different.
Correct.
17?
You see them like shake off the stone, and she kind of like sits up again and gives you like a stern look. I don't know what blood spur are, but you say mind
Mind
things?
rats.
Mind
Mind
rats.
rat.
Oh yes, they are part of Pakali's new exhibit.
Worse things too.
Oh. That's
I don't know what
unfortunate.
they're called.
Very well. You want Isolde and not Pakali? Pakali's right outside.
Pacali, do you think he's gonna do anything? Because I think he just would like this.
Does it look like they're going to kill any of them?
Yes.
Then no, he
Golly,
won't like that.
Yeah. Please.
Oh, okay.
I can't reach there. There seems to be a boundary that only lets me move 60 feet per second.
Per second?
6
Yeah,
seconds.
10 feet per.
And it's
10
30 feet.
30 feet for 6 seconds, but I can use something to make me go a full
And have
60
this
feet.
conversation.
Okay, so you watch as Filigree like climbs down, and you can see now that it actually does have like paws on the front and back, with claws and everything, and he just sort of scurries away underneath the tent. So you know that Filigree is on their way to gather
Get
Pacali, gather
Wait,
Isolde
did
if
you
needed.
call it under the tent?
Hey, they're fucking up your experiments.
Yes, he did crawl under the tent flaps.
Hmm.
We could have just done that.
Yeah, that's what I said
You know
earlier.
you can't.
Oh.
If you tried, the tents do not open.
Okay.
Like they don't open.
Yeah.
If you were to just try and run through them, you would hit a wall.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like
And-
half.
And it would hurt.
My brain is tired.
It's okay, buddy. I know.
Yeah.
Whoops. These guys are still in their jar.
You stay in
Get
there.
out.
No, you stay in there.
No, they stay in there. It's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
You stay in there. You stay in there.
This brain jar is gonna chill touch. We'll go with Breeze again.
Do they have feet or arms and hands?
No,
stuff? I
it
just
is-
imagine them
It
bumping
is
up
literally
against
just a bottle, like a jar,
And
like
it's
a
just
big
like
pickle
bonk.
jar that's waxed shut with a brain inside, and it's floating.
That's great. It's just like bonking people in the head. It's like
Yeah.
like glass xylophone.
Hitting Breeze with an 18. And you've already got the effect on there. Flies
I have.
outside. Razira, roll me a d4.
Yay! My favorite part of combat. When we get hit by our own friends.
You're gonna take your entire action against Rain.
Ha! Sorry, I shouldn't have laughed. This is gonna be bad.
Karma for a couple weeks ago.
God, that fight feels like it was so long ago.
Yeah.
Missing with 16.
You just desserts.
That's a
27
hit.
hits.
Wow.
And throw that thingy that you do on. The psychic damage thingy.
Infectious fury.
All right, succeeded with a 22.
Oh.
21. $11 damage. Succeeds with a 26 on that infectious fury.
And there's not much else I can do
That's totally fine. Thank you very much for fucking up your
Hey.
friends.
except for one thing.
What's that? Oh, okay. Perfect. This rat is also still in its bubble,
Stay in there.
and it's gonna stay there.
Oh no, I can only move 45 feet.
Well, you're stunned, so you're
Yeah,
not
you're
going anywhere,
stunned.
Gilbert.
Gilbert.
All right,
Uh,
bringing us to Athelstan at the top of the round.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright, here we go. This'll be fun. Literally just watches Keelai just, thanks, then, huh, and he's just, and you know, like,
I just fixed you, and now you're broken again.
pretty sure I can only do that, like, once a day. Anyway,
Correct.
Yeah. Great. Love that for me. All right. Well, I'm out of patience. Bonus action. Guardian of Nature. I will take the form of a primal beast. Athelstan actually seems to grow body hair, which is interesting. His nails get his fingers become long and pointed, and his feet and his boots do as well. And he leaps forward, to like at this. How high above was the monodrone? I know it's like floaty.
The monodrone's on the ground. It's the brain
Oh,
jars that are floating.
And that's the only one on the ground, though, right?
No. The
Oh.
two-headed rat is also on the ground.
Oh, I thought that everybody was like floating or something.
Nope.
Never mind. Can I retcon that and become a great tree instead of Guardian of Nature?
Sure.
Cool. Instead of growing body hair, his skin begins to appear very bark-like. Since he's out of balance, I'd say it's like almost like a sickly kind of rotting bark with like black sap seeping from every crack and crevice. The leaves that sprout from his hair are black and thorny, and I will first gain 10 temporary hit points, which I've actually never done before, so this will be fun. Temporary 10. I can't alter it because you don't let me. Aha, I got it. Because I had to hit the number lock button because I'm a silly little goofy.
That would do it.
Yeah. I also, seeing as I feel like this would be kind of useful, especially if I get caught in the array of bullshit that's happening with these guys, I can make Constitution saving throws with advantage. All of my Dexterity and Wisdom-based attack rolls are with advantage. And while I am on the ground, any ground within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain for my enemies, specifically.
That is correct.
So, I will, I'll grow a couple of feet, and then I'll take a step past Keeli to try and, like, head anybody off that's trying to make it move. And this monodrone's been harassing Keeli, and he hasn't actually seen what's around here, over there. So, like, maybe he will take a step. And I imagine this music is playing in the background, and we can just
absolutely.
hear it.
You can actually hear what sounds to be a calliope to the northeast of you currently, on the other side of the tent.
Oh. Yep, they'll come around the corner.
I actually built
And
one.
it's oh, you did? You built a whole calliope? Those things are hard to make. Take a lot of stuff. Anyway. And I guess I'll take a blast or two at how ping? Let me see, ping. Wait, no, you have to click on something up here, don't you? Ping mode,
Yes.
and I would like to take a shot at that guy.
Do it.
Oh, that's so cool. That is cool. I will target that guy. Brain, if you really want me to hit you, I can hit you. I'd be more than happy.
Only if it breaks the stun.
Maybe. Question.
Yes.
Spell attacks would incur an attack of opportunity from the monodrone, correct?
No.
Oh.
If it's ranged,
See that-
though, you would be at disadvantage because you are being harried by somebody close by.
Can I make it like a half step then?
No.
Okay. Well, too late then. So I have to make it a disadvantage, both
Yep.
shots. Okay. And the monodrome has just been been like a physical nuisance. The brains in the jars are the one doing all the shit, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. I'll make that disadvantage here. These are dexterity based, so the disadvantage and the advantage cancels each other out, so I just make a regular shot with my Eldritch Blast since this is a dexterity based spell.
Well, Eldritch Blast would be charisma based because that is your spell casting modifier.
I thought it counts as a ranged attack.
It does, but it uses charisma as your spell
Oh,
attack
okay.
bonus, not dexterity.
All right. Gotcha. All right. Well, I figured I'd give that a shot.
Nice try.
Because I saw, well, it said ranged spell attack, and I was like, that's got to have some dexterity, like flavored in there, because
No.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
I had to give it a shot.
Nice try.
Thanks.
You failed.
I did not find. Clicked on that guy.
It's a good thing you don't have
Targeting
the fear
range,
that Rain
or-
has right now, because you failed.
23 to hit Brain in a Jar too.
23 is definitely going to hit.
Okay. This will incur possibly 12 points of force damage. The
Looks pretty
second
effective.
Second ray is 23.
Make another
the
roll,
second
though, because it
blast.
has to be disadvantage.
Oh shoot, it didn't. Oh, it doesn't stick. That
No.
sucks. 21.
Still going to hit.
Cool. Second attack will do a total of 12 points of damage again.
Yeah.
That's my bonus action. That's most of my movement. Doesn't look like I can really go many places in here. I don't know if I really want to go anywhere. And I'll stay right there and
Okay.
kind of steel myself. I'll do like the Treebeard, roof, you know,
Sure. Sounds
just
great.
black, just like split his mouth open and go, and just like black sap everywhere. It's
Nice.
disgusting.
Love it.
It's terrifying. It's awful. Oh,
But it's
that's my turn.
perfect. All right. Bringing us to the swarm. See if they can escape their prison.
I did it, Effie.
You did it. I'm proud of you. Nope. Still in the jar. Rain, you are still stunned. So give me an intelligence saving throw. 11.
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Ah.
7. Where's that horseshoe up your ass?
I'll reroll it again.
Doing how?
Just because I wanted to reroll it.
Okay, well, no. Giant rat, still in the jar. Nope. Staying in the jar. Two-headed rat, gonna attack you, Breeze. I miss. With a 2 and a 5 on the die. Oh, wait, it gets 2 attacks.
Is the two-headed rat- no wait, no, it's not entangled. It's just.
But I hit with a 20, so give me a constitution save.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
difficult terrain.
You're
just makes
fine.
it hard to move for enemies.
Yeah. Keli, you are unconscious.
Really? Hate that.
Hold person, baby.
I don't get any kind of save for that.
I'm just double checking. Wisdom save. Or sorry, intelligence, because it's a thingy. Nope.
Nope.
Do you have his inspiration?
Nope. Gordon's outside, brain in a jar.
Hey, chat, you can like help or hinder the party. I know Jeremy's here, so that's probably not likely. But you know.
Enrage. This brain holds its action. This brain is going to move over here and hold its action.
Oh, lovely.
Monodrone
If
is
somebody helps the
I
party,
step on it.
I'll send in the pets channel on the Voctair Discord server a picture of my dog's feet.
dog and feet pictures all in one. How can you
No, it's just
resist?
my dog's feet. Not
That's what I mean.
my dog's peats. I'll send them if you help the party. They're very nice peats. They're very cute.
They are cute. Nope, 14's gonna miss Rain. Giant eyes just chilling. Brain in a jar. Moving down here and holding the action. Phineas is outside. Razira, roll me a d4.
Well, there is one way I could probably attack all three of them at once.
No. Roll me a d4.
Okay.
All right,
I'm a
going.
teacher. You forgot to collect the homework.
All attacks on Rain again, please.
Okay.
23 hits. $11 damage. 16 misses. 18 misses.
Well, I got
But you had 4 hits, don't you?
nope. I get extra attack, and I get 1 extra attack from my form of the beast.
Gotcha. Okay.
You're thinking of my character from the one shot who had 4 attacks.
Must be. Breeze, go ahead and make an intelligence save. Nope.
And I have to go to bed, so.
Okay, no problem. Get some sleep, friend.
Yeah, and just let me know how we die, everyone.
You stop that. Bye,
It's gonna
sweetie.
be fine. It's gonna be fine. Don't even worry about it. Oh no, Craigbot, you've been exposed.
You know, like, most of this party has anxiety, right?
Me? Of course I
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. But that's my secret. I am always worried. Okay.
Alrighty. So that brings us to Atlas.
He's going to gather his resolve. Why am I zoomed in the map all of a sudden?
I don't know, bro. That's on you.
I don't know what I'm doing. Atlas, he closes his eyes briefly. He gathers his resolve because, it's scary what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
His friends are suffering and he brought them here. So it's not only his fear of, psychic, brainy creatures, but it's also the guilt of hurting his family, his found family. But he knows that there's no use running. So he turns around. A changed horse since he met the party.
Uh-huh.
25 feet. And he gets... Would it be So what I want to do, I don't know what this will count as, is I'm going to pray to Kilai's son. And
Okay.
be like, you told me the one thing that you wanted me to do is protect your mom. And I'm going to do my best right now. I don't know if you can help in any way. I don't know if I'm strong enough. But even if I'm not, I'm still going to try.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a reaction or an action.
It would be, I would say, because you're like purposely reaching out to Xavier and trying to get his attention.
Yeah.
This would be your action.
Yeah.
Xander. Sorry, not Xavier. Xander. Thank you. I don't know why I thought Xavier. Brain go burr. Okay, so I'm going to let you make a spell check with your wisdom modifier. So you can just, any like wisdom spell that you have, just click that.
I think that's all of them right now, because I think I just have druid spells, so I could just like... Could I use my inspiration on that?
Yeah, absolutely.
That was not so very good for those who are listening on our podcasting platforms. I rolled a 2. Oh, for a
That
second,
was
I
almost a
thought it
1.
1. I was very scared.
That could have been bad. So it's a 21. And sorry, what specifically are you asking Xander to do?
Embolden me or help Kilai in some way to get up. I think it was more an emboldened thing. Like, give me some sort of strength to help save the party, specifically your mom.
Your mom.
Your mom.
Okay, so as you're standing there and making your way back to the party, you feel that if you were to move into their space, obviously keeping in mind the protections that are within the circus tent walls, you feel that you might be able to remove any negative effects as soon as you release yourself. And I don't mean out of
Okay.
your 2 pairs of pants.
Oh no.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Back to a brain in the jar. It moves over here. And
I don't like that you're lining them all up. I really don't like that.
They're stacked.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Well, I need everybody to make me an intelligence save, please.
Doubtful.
Except for you, Atlas. You're not in the cone.
Still doubtful.
Do I fail this automatically because I'm
I feel like
stunned?
that's not good. I'm gonna roll again.
Okay.
That's worse. Fuck. I'll take the better. Ha. Nope. Wait. Yeah.
All right. And what's your... Everybody list off what your roll is?
20.
Here's a 17. Agony, shut up. Cheater.
I said 17.
You said 20.
No, Duality said 20.
Oh, okay.
We said it at the same time.
Must just not have heard me. But then it sounded like Agony. Oh, God. Anyway.
Rolled a 12 and then I rolled a 4.
That is unfortunate. Okay,
Yep.
well, Athelstan and Keli, you're gonna take some psychic damage and you're extra stunned.
Huh?
Everything's fine. It's all fine. I don't know what you're worried about. It's great.
I'm stunned now too.
Yes.
Love that for me.
I love that for you too.
I'm going as fast as I can.
And it
I
basically
hope-
just refreshes your stun, Keli.
Yep.
All right, top of the round. We are at Athelstan. Give me an intelligence saving throw because you are stunned.
Didn't
What the hell? That was like cocked. That was 14 and a 5. Oh, come on, Fantasy Grounds, you piece of shit.
All right, rats. Can you escape with your -1 modifier? No. That was a 1,
they hurt themselves?
basically. All right, rat. With your -2 modifier, can you escape? No. Keli, give me an intelligence saving throw.
Didn't someone play the resistance card for Keli?
Yes, so you get a D4 added to your roll.
Uh, 17.
17? Okay, you are no longer stunned. You're
Yay.
still unconscious. So I need another intelligence saving throw to get rid of the unconsciousness from the hold person. Excuse me.
I'm
Failed.
gonna use my inspiration for that because
Okay.
fuck that. Come on, Keli, roll better.
Didn't make it, unfortunately. Rain, give me an intelligence saving throw. Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll that
Okay.
with my last one.
19 is going to do it. You are no longer stunned.
Is that my turn though?
That is your turn. It's at the end of your turn. Razira, roll a d4.
Are you kidding?
Everything on Rain, please. Y'all look so happy. 12 misses. $20 hits.
That's a hit.
$21
That's
hits.
it.
Do you have any more of those psychic-y things left?
Nope.
All right.
Use them all up.
Excellent. Flies outside. Two-headed rat. Going for you, Breeze. You're not even here. Natural 20. Critical hit. Target is knocked prone. Come on, effects. Con save. Succeeds on the con save. 23 to hit. Hits. Does some more damage. And succeeds on the con save. Alright, come on. Eyes just chilling. Monodron's gonna try and stab you, Rain. Actually, no, he's gonna try and stab
No.
Athelstan. Because you're there, you're a big tree. Still misses.
Misses the tree.
Missed the big tree, yes. Atlas.
What does Xander's kind of like magical divine presence look like?
For you, currently with the effect that you're holding, for you, it's just this sort of glowing puffball on the tip of your horn. It's snowing.
Party hat on.
It's like snowing, this sort of like pixie dust that disappears before it even hits like below where your chin is. And it is providing like a bit of a glow as well.
Does it make me want to sneeze?
No. Unless you want to. Like, you can sneeze if you want to.
No, I don't want to sneeze.
Okay.
Anything is not a free action as far as I'm aware, so...
Sneezing is a free action.
Good to know. Yeah, I can get to, like, here.
Okay. Well, we can put you right there so you're in a square.
Yeah.
You would not be able to relieve your entire party from here, but you would be able to take care of Keli, Athelstan, and Rain.
Well, would relieving my party be an action?
No, it's just gonna happen.
Oh, then I'm gonna use my full... I'm gonna bonus action to dash to be there.
Okay.
So, like...
In
Fine.
full action.
Like... How do I...
So you can move here.
Okay.
That's 10 feet. You would see everybody. This puffball on the end of your horn just like shatters and then explodes outward in more of that sort of silvery pixie dust. And it lands on everybody and just sort of helps shake off the holds, the unconsciousness, the stunned effects, and everybody is good to go.
Everybody?
Everybody. And then you decide where you want to move. Regardless of where you go, you will be taking at least one opportunity attack.
Does that mean your zero is free?
Yes. Like I said,
Oh, thank God.
everybody.
I didn't want to kill the party. I didn't want to kill the party.
All right. Atlas, where are you moving to? Because you can't stay in that square.
I'm gonna move, can I move back, like, over... Shit, sorry. Like, is...
Just knocks over the banner.
Can I, like, move down here again?
Absolutely. The
I
monodrone is
didn't
going to...
know how much movement I had, so, like, I forgot the math.
That's okay. You still had like 15 feet of movement. That's fine. The monodrone is going to take an attack of opportunity on you, as
Thank you.
well as one of the brains.
Stinky.
Sneaky. Monodrone misses. In a jar. Can you even do reactionary hits? Hang on. No, it doesn't have reactionary hits, so the brain in the jar is not going to hit you.
It's just gonna thing at you really loudly.
Every time you say brain in a jar, I think of Whiskey in a Jar song.
This
Well,
brain
that's one way to pickle something.
holds its action. Breeze is no longer prone or stunned. And we're going to
Breeze is
say from that religion check, everybody who was stressed is no longer stressed. The things that do stress you out, even from this instance, so like rain failing, breeze, loud noises, those things are still going to affect them, but they're currently not
Rizio's-
stressed about it.
Rizio's no longer frightened.
Correct.
We also still have a greater restoration in the pot from the chat.
You do. Okay, so Breeze is going to...
I put a ribbon on it.
Yeah, you
proud of me,
did.
Daddy? You proud of me, Daddy?
I am very proud of you.
Keeping notes.
Mm-hmm. Good job. I believe in you. Vicious mockery on the rats.
What does Breeze say? Come up with a bad one.
I don't know. I don't have anything like in the pot.
I've seen
yeah,
uglier.
yeah.
I've seen worse. Seen stronger and uglier rats in Cartacus. You
Sure.
lily-livered little, not
Yep.
scary dude.
You have two heads and not a brain cell between you.
There you go.
I like that one. That's a good one. Yeah.
Does this recharge? Oops. Oh wait, it's already been recharged. So that one just holds its action.
The fun game of trying to remember when you last took your those pain meds.
Yep. Holding the action. Top of the round, we got Rain. You are no longer frightened. You are not
Yay.
stunned. You can act normally.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Bitches.
I'm gonna
You're-
punch the rat.
How are you getting to the rat?
Yeah, you're
Tendrils.
like, oh,
Oh, right. Yes, I forgot.
your nasty tattoo.
Yes.
Nasty blood tattoo.
So what's it look like when that happens? Just for funsies.
So it's more like a blood. So it's like a inky blood that just lashes out from my arm, where I was bleeding from. It just lashes out and hits people.
Is it like dark red or what color is it?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, 17 definitely hits. You kill the two-headed rat.
We're gonna be in so much trouble with Palaki.
I'm gonna hit the jars.
Yeah,
If
I'm okay with it. Knock that shit over.
if we're gonna be in trouble with it, then well,
Go
you
hard.
shouldn't have let the Modrons free to wreak havoc on everybody.
To be fair, it was stated they are held, but they do escape often. It's not like they're allowed to wander free.
They
Every
escape. We were just defending ourselves. So these
Yeah.
are pickled punks.
These are pickled punks. Yeah.
Oh, then we're allowed to stomp on them. That's fine. Fuck this shit up.
Okay, so all three of those hit, and you had a critical effect on your nat 20.
Oh my god. Are we actually gonna have an effect?
Critical hit damage. You knock the target unconscious. It can't be knocked unconscious, unfortunately. So I
Can it-
will
can
give
it be
you.
knocked prone.
No, I'm going to give you an action point, so you can basically use action surge.
Wait, did that apply to
Sexy.
that 9 damage apply to all of them or none of them?
It applied to all of them. But it should have only
Okay.
been... Because that was crit, right? No,
Yeah,
they'll just
so I
get
was
2
gonna
hit
roll
points
one more
back.
time.
How much does the lash
Oh,
damage
there you go.
do normally?
2d6.
Oh, it does do 2d6. Okay, go ahead and roll it again on jar number 1. Just your damage.
Holy shit! Razira, you fucked Rain up.
Oh,
That's okay. I got it. Don't change anything.
I wasn't.
Okay. Anything else?
Just 2 more attacks then.
Yep. That's your
Then I'm
the
gonna
action point.
then I'm gonna another bonus action.
Yep.
Okay, so it's just 2 then.
Okay. Yep. 26 hits. And 19 hits. And that was a total of...
18 damage.
Yeah. That'll do it. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
All right, Razira.
Alright, can you remove the frightened effect?
Yep.
All right. Well then,
Gotta
reckless
say
attack.
please.
Thank you.
And we will say, just for funsies, that also fixed your claws. I am a benevolent DM.
You got your fingies back, Razira. Does it fix my hand?
No,
That'd be funny though.
it would be
Ah!
funny, but no. You like pull it off. It's like skeletal.
I mean, it's already been that way a few times.
It's like it's still missing all the fingers except the middle finger, which is angered.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
No, I said it's missing all the other fingers except the middle finger, which is flipping him off.
Oh yeah.
Reckless attack, and she is going to bounce at the lowest jar.
Okay, so that's the one. Brain jar 2.
Yep, if I can. Oh, it's still trying to get me to attack Rain. Like,
I mean, you can if you want. I'm just saying.
15.
15 hits. 14 damage.
Jumps again, or still in the air?
Critical
Oh.
hit. No additional effects.
The image I have is
Oh,
basically Shy going after the feather on a stick.
Well, I don't think it mattered. I forgot to apply the brutal critical.
No, it's dead. It's dead just from your regular damage.
Okay,
There's
and
broken
the
glass everywhere.
and I guess still jumping up because she has a really big ass jump.
Yep, this one's like 11 feet up.
She's like,
Okay, so it would have been still within range to get hit.
Mm-hmm.
So another crit.
Shut up.
Oh shit.
Yep. That'll do it.
Brutal critical. I'm applying it this time.
Sounds good.
Razira's like, fuck that guy in particular.
Oh, what?
Did you roll another crit?
Yeah, I
What?
forgot to roll
What?
the.
Duality, what the fuck?
I don't know.
And max damage.
I don't know.
Did you steal Agni's horseshoe? His butt horseshoe?
I don't know.
Because I feel like you
Fuck.
did.
imagine if you were still a puppet.
Imagine that was all on
I
Rain.
think
Yeah,
Rain
She'd be
be
dead
a
dead.
smear.
she'd
Yeah.
be dead. No coming back from that.
Yeah. The jars are still up. You still have your brutal critical on jar number 4, which is what, 2d6?
Yep.
It,
Yep. I'm supposed to have another 2d6 added on there, but
Yep.
it didn't go for.
just roll 2d6.
if it would.
Okay.
11.
Yeah, it's dead.
She just sent that one into the wall.
Yeah, you did. You hear this like smashing of glass, and then there's this. I don't know if you. This is so stupid. Have you ever slapped Jello?
Yes. It was a. We were testing mixing cornstarch with Jello.
Yeah. So
Ugh.
that's the sound it makes when the brain falls and like shatters on the glass. It's just this sort of like dull, wet smack sound.
Thwomp.
And then
And all you smell is
Flap.
whiskey.
yeah.
Flap.
It does smell very formaldehyde-y in here now. It did already
No.
because things had like broken out of their jars, but now it's like really pungent. Athstan, you are no longer stunned.
That reminds me.
What does Athelstan think of just seeing that?
Good kitty. But that reminds me though. Cause like, Atlas crossed in front, then ducked out. Athelstan's true sight is still on.
Mm-hmm.
Was there any truth that could be seen when it came to Xander's influence upon Atlas that wasn't visible to Atlas? Just for funsies, you know? It's not relevant to combat currently, but still, I just have that question.
Ooh.
In the meantime, I am going to hurt this monodrome.
That also means you see Razira in her tiger form
Yeah.
raged out.
Yeah, he can always, yeah, he's seen that
No, I
before,
mean
though.
like full rage with
Yeah.
the enlarge. It's like
Yeah.
just a
It's-
massive fucking cat.
Yes. You're such a scary kitty. Spoopy kitty, scary kitty. Purr, purr, purr. I don't know if it'd be more effective for me to just step on this thing or if I just use Eldritch Blast. Because either way, I would incur a disadvantage if I did Eldritch Blast. What is
You have, like, a weapon?
Yeah, I'm gonna just bring my axe down on top of this thing, but it's
Sure.
like growing. It's like growing out of my tree limbs. It's like oozing black sap.
Sounds good.
I haven't used a physical. Why is it pink?
I'm just changing it so it's
Oh, it scared me for a second. Sorry.
like I wish the auras would go to the back, but they don't.
Yeah.
Just trying to make it a little more visually.
13 to hit the monodrome.
Misses.
Offhand?
What do you have in your offhand?
My hand.
Sure, you can do it on a strike with
That
your
was
offhand.
That was a 19, and it didn't even go in the dish. Fuck you. God damn it! Another 13.
No dice.
I hiss.
Okay.
I hiss like a big angry guy, and
Hissing tree.
yeah, free action to hiss, and can I do this
Well,
again?
we
No, I
have
can't.
we have the whisper weed, the whomping willow, and now the hissing tree.
Eli.
Nah, it's not worth it. I
Uh,
hex it as
okay.
a bonus action.
To
I'm just kidding.
answer your question with your true sight,
Okay.
when you looked at the puffball, it did not look like a puffball. That's all I'm going to tell you. I will whisper you the rest.
Oh no, I'm about to find out some shit, aren't I? I'm scared.
Eli?
Secret adjustment.
Okay, so I move forward so that I can see everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that my sword and shield are like firmly in my hand so that I can't grab anything else. And then I cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Sorry.
Wow. Go
I
ahead
thought
with
I
that
muted,
mess.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So everybody gets 16 hit points back. Awesome job.
I'm sorry, editing Artemis.
And then I
Edit miss.
back up so that I'm not like standing in Athelstan's way.
All right, the monodrone is going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Counterspell.
Not a spell.
Not how that works.
But it was funny, huh?
Missing with a 12. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay. Bring us to Breeze. You know, it's just such a shame that everything Breeze has is so noisy.
Who would have thought a bard would have noisy spells?
Right?
Yeah, the one where I get like dissonant whispers.
I mean, the dissonant
What if-
whispers, it's a whisper, so it's fine.
Yeah, but they flavor it by blowing really horribly on the flute, like a recorder
No,
class.
no,
in
that's
third
something
grade.
else. That's directed dissonance.
What if
Oh,
they just mimed? Miming is a bardic talent.
D's nuts.
Atlas.
Well, Alice is just like, okay, that was really cool, thank you. I appreciate it. And then he like keeps an ear out for Bakali.
Mhm.
What's taking him so long?
He's a gnome.
You should go.
His speed is 20 feet.
Well, he should get more feats. I have 4 of them. That's why centaurs are OP,
That's
because
racist.
they get 4 feet at level 1. Also, I'm the shortest member in the Voctair. I'm allowed to make short jokes.
That is true.
My culture. Short.
You're almost not the shortest one.
Almost.
Sly is like my height, right?
5'1".
Sly is
No,
5 feet, and
she's-
Alyssa's only a couple inches taller than you.
Short people, you are more than welcome to join the Voctair and play Dungeons and Dragons and other TTRPGs with us. Anyway,
Especially if you're under 5'1".
yes, that's on our casting call. Under 5 foot.
Yeah,
1.
it's definitely like our casting call is BIPOC, LGBTQ, and short. Must
If you're
be short.
all of those things at the same time, like, oh,
Me.
if you are a short queer of color, oh, you are so welcome here. And so are all the other queers of color and the other folks of color and other queers and all that. Tall people, I guess, are allowed. Just don't make Rob feel bad about being short.
Oh, right, forget Rob is shorter than me.
Yeah.
He's like 6 and
until-
Oh, he's
6'2".
nice. He's a short king.
Until Bakali comes, I am going to. Ooh, I could do. Well, what's this one? That's they probably have high wisdom. I am. Oh, fuck, they're both wisdom saving throws. Shit falls in my asshole. Okay, I am going to. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I'm gonna try.
Just do it.
Yeah,
do
I'm just
it.
gonna try
I
to
dare
do-
you.
I'm going to try to polymorph the mono.
Hey!
Okay.
Oh no, this is a very enclosed space. I'm scared.
What are you polymorphing it into?
A snail. I've seen the first 6 episodes of Critical Role.
A snail?
Well, I haven't decided that for sure, but
What are you polymorphing?
the monodrome. Oh, where's mono?
I'm putting it in a jar and I'm keeping it forever. Just so I can insult it. I'm gonna
Or
cast
for the like hour that it stays polymorphed.
Yeah, and then it'll bust out of there, and then I'll cast, and then I'll also make it feel bad about, and I'll polymorph it. I'll have him polymorph it, and then I'll cast Mind Spike on it to make it feel bad about itself.
Okay, so it failed. What are you turning it into? Are you turning it into a snail?
I'm going to turn it into what's it called? What's the fucking a turtle?
No, what if you made it a snail and then you threw it inside the mouth of one of the rats and then he got big in an hour and it explodes?
Okay, I'll turn it into a snail.
Okay. It has been turned
Not a
into a
dot-
snail.
Not a flail snail, not a dire snail.
It is a snail.
Is it
Ha.
cute?
It looks a little weird because it's this sort of elasticy, like black elasticy body, like the slug part, and then the shell looks like it has cogs on either side that spiral
Love
out.
Spinning monkey came back on and I'm dying.
So it looks like a steampunk snail.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
And if somebody wants to draw that for me, I will be very happy.
A steampunk snail, got it.
Thank you. Anything else on your turn?
It's better than the last time you.
What do you mean by that? Never mind. It's fine.
The cougar head and on the robot body making out with your snake lady girlfriend?
You're welcome.
I've never drawn a furry before.
Well, you did a great job.
Yeah.
The rats are.
They did worse the last time they used their necklace.
No comment.
Excuse me.
Anyway, the rats are still stuck. The monodrone, who is a snail now. Do I have stats for a snail? Flail snail?
Probably like 1 HP.
I think it's like a quarter HP.
Oh, that's
Snail.
that was a nickname, snail. I'm like, why does
Not
a
a
snail
magical-
have 27 hit points? No.
Not a
Mm.
magical snail, not a special flail snail, just a regular old snail.
Just a regular old snail.
Did you know that snails are amphibious?
I did not know that.
They are amphibious.
Interesting. Okay, well, it's still going to act in its nature, which is actually part of the whole Modrone thing. It cannot be forced to act outside of its nature. So it's still going to try and bite Rain. Or
He's gonna
Athelstan?
slowly making his way towards the tree. I'm
Yeah.
gonna feast upon your barky juices. I'm gonna infest you with my brethren, and we're gonna bring you down limb by limb.
I don't think I'm going to hit with a 9.
What is its strength?
It's like a negative a million. And it's going to withdraw into its shell. Because
We
I
just
guess
need to
that's
pick
the
up
thing
one
it
of
can
the-
do.
We just need to pick up one of the jars that are now on the floor and just put it on top of it.
Does it make a little like sound when it does that? Well, we do.
Sure. This one's gonna try and chill touch you there, Razira. 19 to hit.
That it.
That's fun. Why do we keep losing where this is? 4 damage. And you can't regain hit points. This brain. Nope. Chill touch again on Rain.
No.
Why didn't that? The fuck?
The disadvantage
Oh.
from the cloak.
Nope. No, I moved the wrong one and did it's fine. It does miss. Top of the round, Rain. Uh, 17's
I'm
gonna hit.
guessing that's a hit.
For those of you listening at home, they rolled a 7 on the die and still got a 17 to hit.
26 hits. Shuri, you're in the way.
Sure, he's never in the way. We're just in
Shall
the way.
we?
29 hits.
Does a 29 hit?
Yes.
You're not DM. You can't ask that in a smarmy way. Smarmy, not small army.
18 hits.
Thank you, Ultimate Closed Captions, for your lovely translation.
Eh,
Razira, what you doing?
bouncing Bob.
Do the thing.
Eh,
17's gonna hit. And that's against the jar.
that's hip 3, yeah.
Again, you get this shattering glass and slapping jello.
Are these brains afraid of her at this point?
No. 24 hits.
Okay.
11 damage. $27 hits. More slapping jello. Anything else?
And that, gonna pick up one of the jars, put it over the snail.
Did you still have an attack left?
No.
Then no.
Okay. That'd been funny.
Bringing us to the snail again. Who's once again gonna try and slam against Athelstan.
It takes an hour for a snail to eat a slice of cucumber.
Good to know. Good to know. That's a 1.
Nah, close. No.
Close. Athelstan.
Yes.
Whoops. What are you doing?
Well, it appears that the only other enemies currently that are a problem are still in jail.
Yeah.
Jar prison. And the snail has been also put in a jar prison.
No, it has not.
So, oh, I thought it did. I thought that's what Razira did.
No, I wasn't
Oh.
allowed to.
If
Although
they
there is
had...
probably a jar nearby. if
Yeah, I
you
was
wanna
gonna
do
say,
that.
like Athelstan with his really long tree limbs reaches over, takes the jar from Razira, and daintily places it over top of the snail, and then just says, "Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of this bullshit. Tree, moot. All I did, I just wanted to see I just wanted to see the horrors in the Hall of Horrors, but no. Someone had to run away and go get and piss off a bunch of shit in a jar. I'm sorry, Razira. I'm trying not to be mad, but I just kind of wanted to enjoy this with Atlas, and this kind of sucked. Also, is everybody okay?
Is everybody okay?
Yes, I'm good.
Also, Atlas, I feel like I need to talk to you about something. I'll probably know a little bit more about why I want to talk to you later.
Okay, I want to talk to you too, and also I'm really sorry. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, it's fine. So, are these part of the exhibit? And we're walking out. Because my tree thing lasts for an hour, and I'm like, it's a concentration thing, but I'm just concentrating because I'm just like, mad angry tweet. There's just like black sap oozing, like little black footprints behind him. It's just like,
They're Bacalli's experiments, but I didn't know they existed here until I just talked to
filigree.
Filigree. I didn't know he had such things. They seem more dangerous than his usual things, what I think, out of character.
Hard to
don't
say.
know,
Some of
but no.
them are just like tricksters. Others are violent. There's some that just want to chill and get into the alcohol. That's about it. But
Yeah.
as you move through the tent, you get to the sort of jackal statue, and that's when you meet up with Bacalli, who has come in.
Oh. Oops. Big angry tree man just like almost steps over him, like
Like,
Healing rain as we're walking.
okay. What happened?
A bunch of brains and a one-eyed thing. And rats.
We may have broken some glass.
Quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate.
Also, how come you got? He's not gonna be a hip. He's not a hillbilly now. He's just a tree. Also, how come you've got rats with missing the tops of their skulls, leaking purple juice everywhere?
Oh, if they
Forbidden
were leaking,
purple
that's
thing.
definitely a problem.
Isn't that an illithid thing?
Yes,
You have to tell us if you're an illithid.
I am not an illithid.
Insight check. Nah, I say that out loud.
I don't know what
Nah,
that
I don't.
is.
I don't actually say that out loud.
You can go ahead and make an insight check.
Can Atlas make a
I
check?
rolled a
if he's
17.
paranoid After Athelstan brought up, "Are you an elephant?"
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I
If
say
I
this.
put nat 20, I don't know if it matters at all.
I say this partially in jest because I also know that there are some illithid that work here in harmony with the rest of the carnival. But to be honest with you, those things were kind of fucking with my party
They do that, yes.
in a little bit more than just a trickery, haha, fun prank way.
Some of them are quite violent, yes.
That Doris tried to steal my buddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
met
you
one of the
kicked the shit-
carionets.
You kicked the shit out of Rain. Holy fuck, you don't look so good, Rosemane.
She looks better because I fixed her.
Ah.
She did
Just-
look like shit.
oh,
I
For your,
patched up
Your
Rain and
outfit is
Breeze.
torn.
for your insight checks, 17 for Athelstan and a 28 for Atlas. Athelstan, Pakali seems pretty honest. He hasn't unleashed anything on purpose. He was aware of the cranium rats. And yes, he does know that they are part of the Mind Flayer business. Atlas, he's definitely not an illithid. You think he knows who is. Wow.
I'm sorry.
Elephant.
That's the illithid
my
right
God.
there.
Okay, buddy.
I'm sorry. I thought I muted
okay.
it, but it didn't work. I'm sorry, editing
Okay,
Artemis.
you sick.
It's okay, buddy.
Oh, I just came up with a name for the. I came up with a name for the title. Pickled brains and whiskey stains.
Well, Pakali guides you out, assuming you don't want to explore the rest of
Nope.
the Hall of Horrors.
No,
I would like to hear like Athelstan will be like "Ugh," and he'll shrink down back to like probably only a foot or something. It was kind of interesting what I did see though. I would love to hear more about what else is inside here.
Well, you didn't get a
Did they-
chance to meet Aubrey.
Who's Aubrey?
She's one of our sentient plants.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And I'm
know.
guessing you didn't see the abominations. You only made it to
Those-
the punks.
Really?
what's
We
that?
Those
supposed to
sword-
really
mean?
didn't see anything. Like,
Atlas,
my
I will say that you did see the abominations because of how far you went on the map. You stepped right into that room and saw 6 cages. And they were filled with abominable creatures.
snowmen?
No.
Yeah, the abominable snowman from Monsters Inc.
No.
Welcome to the Himalayas.
Oh, we lost Agni.
Yeah,
Hi,
he said he had
Agni.
to go.
Yeah, so I did see them for like 1 second, but then I heard a lot of screaming from my friend. So they were pretty cool. We didn't meet the Drider either.
Well, that's unfortunate. Zikro does appreciate visitors.
Is
Yeah.
Zikro like trapped in here, or is he a worker? Like, does he play cards?
They would play cards, yes?
Yeah, we've got a thing this evening over at the rest with Filigree back there. Play some 3 Dragon Ante, if you want to invite them. But also, we heard something else while we were in there, and I just wanted to ask you about that. Dob went in here, And has yet to come out, possibly.
Correct.
Is he still alive?
I don't know. I'm not his keeper.
But you have a responsibility as a carnival, as a carny, don't you? Isn't that like a thing, Art Atlas, that you guys kind of like look after each other, or try not to get each other killed or something?
I mean, we're allowed to come and go as we please. Well, if you're not stuck in the labyrinth.
There's only one way in and one way out of this thing.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Well-
why I'm concerned. But I feel like if we go back in at another point, we have to stick together as a party. Atlas is like uncomfortable, like visibly, with kind of like he doesn't want to
Did
throw
we-
Razira under the bus.
Did
That's
we
all
hear
right.
the pause that he said when he said, well?
Make a perception
Yeah.
check.
To be fair, I rolled a pasta check and I rolled really badly, so.
Oops, I'm on the
Atlas is
right
gonna
path.
we're gonna put you in a little baby Bjorn.
I rolled
Nope,
a nat
Keely
one.
didn't notice shit.
Okay, why do I have disadvantage on that?
You shouldn't
Oh,
have
yeah,
fear
sorry.
anymore.
It was at the top instead of the bottom, so you're good to go.
Okay.
Meh.
Almost the same. Razira, you heard it. Atlas, you can roll a perception.
Okay. For some reason, I thought you were rolling perception on me. I don't know why.
You heard it
Can
too. You heard Pakali say, well, when one
Athelstan
exit and
asked
entry is mentioned. You didn't hear anything, Athelstan.
Okay. I mean, like, this guy, it's important to Atlas, so
Apparently, Athelstan got some of the brain goop in his ears.
no, it's just the tree sap. Just like kind of shoves his pinky in there a little bit. It just spit. It's not as bad as Farmer's Gum, I suppose.
Yeah, like, I am pretty concerned. I mean, it's not every day, one of us disappears and then they don't come back. That's pretty bad, especially if he gets stuck in here. He might become part of the exhibit.
I
As
don't
in,
think
like,
that's
a
something that he
stain.
wants.
Could he have run into one of them dolls?
It's entirely possible if a few have broken loose.
That's not good. That
Yeah,
did not feel good.
no, because Atlas, he just, like, makes a uncomfortable face.
What does Atlas's uncomfortable face look like?
Have you ever seen Beluga the cat that just has, like, a mouth in a straight line that goes, like...
Yep,
Atlas looks like Beluga the cat right now.
nice.
He
So
is
he looks
having
like he. So
problems,
he looks like he has gas.
kind
No,
of.
that's smiling.
He is having problems because, like, he has two separate families he cares about, and he's upset with Razira, honestly, and he doesn't... Atlas was raised in an environment where it's easier to feel guilt than anger, which is something I discovered this year on TikTok.
Yeah, same.
Yep.
Great.
Did I miss something?
Nope.
No, you didn't miss anything.
Just looking at a bunch of people who have guilt complexes.
So,
Did you hear my arms crack when I tapped?
y'all, it's and he says in Celestial, he's like, God, some of the talking in circles just is just reminiscent of the game, and this and upper class crusty. Never mind. So,
To be
And
fair,
then
you all
comment-
have been doing most of the talking.
Yeah. Like,
It's like evening time, right?
yeah.
It's
When
it's
we went in
approaching
there-
dusk, yeah.
Might I suggest we go find somewhere to park it for the night
Sure.
and everybody cool off just a little bit.
I mean, like, yeah, but also trying to instill the idea that maybe this individual named Dob that Atlas seems to care about shouldn't be missing if somebody knows where he is and of his well-being.
I don't have. I mean, in the morning I can try to contact them, but I don't have that right now.
Oh no, I was, and he mumbles in Celestial. Oh no, I was talking to the professor or the
I'm
doctor.
aware.
The doctor.
But I
What-
get the feeling that safety is not really high on people's lists here.
We're safe. Mostly.
Your
I
tent
I
of
l-
horrors says otherwise.
You take on the liability as soon as you enter. Please check the sign at the exit. It says so.
You don't see it when you're going in, do you? Because it's turned the other way.
You walk up to, like, you're approaching the skull. It is on the back side of the skull.
Yeah.
It's literally like a
It's-
liability waiver. By crossing this point, you take on
Yep.
all liability for a loss of limb, loss
Yep.
of life, etc., etc.
Yep. Ah, fine print.
You didn't ask. I'm not
You
obligated to tell you.
You ever play the game?
I have lost the game. Atlas
Oh,
says. No.
God damn it!
I don't know what that
Let's-
means.
I'm
I've
starving.
played many
Let's go get
games.
something to eat.
Thank
Let's
you
go
for
get
coming to
something
the
to
Hall of Horrors.
Thanks.
Bye, Macaulay. If you find Dob, please let me know, cause I'm anxious.
I
More anxious than usual. I'm
I-
already always anxious.
I will let you know if I find him.
So,
I would
as we're
suggest
walking
Ed and
away-
Eats.
yeah.
George and Georgia have a good spread on today.
They're spread on? What? Like bread?
They have a good spread available today.
I reach back and I take Atlas's hand and I'm just like, come on. Like grab onto like touch Gordon and like, hey, wake up.
Yeah.
Make sure we
let's
have
go.
Phineas with us so we don't lose him somewhere.
Alphinius, you hungry?
Yes, I could definitely eat my friends. Let's go. Ha!
You're gonna eat our friend? Wait, my
No,
friend?
There was a
I
comma
don't-
in that. There was a
God,
comma
Atlas.
in that. Let's go.
I was gonna say, I don't think I taste that good.
I think I would.
Everybody likes to eat a little pussy.
Everybody.
Damn, Alphinius.
That was me.
Who's
But
that?
also not me. I'm sorry. It was just right there. It was right there. I had to take it. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much for coming tonight, everybody. It's been a lovely session. Affy, you did such a great job with this
Thank
adorable
you
little
so
House
much
of
for
Horrors.
coming
I really did
tonight.
enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. I really wish that we had gotten to see a little bit more, but also not upset about not being able to see a bit more because I'm sure that more trauma just laid ahead, and some very strange feelings within some of us upon meeting the Drider, and you know.
It would have been fine. It's gonna be
We
fine. You can always go back.
when we're feeling braver.
Well, he's gonna come play. Well, Bacali's gonna invite him to come play cards with us and Filigree later, so it'll be fine.
That is true. That is true.
It's fine. It's
Thanks
fine.
everybody for watching. We will see you when we see you. We are gonna go and hit a raid to Lost Caravan RPG if they're still up, because I always forget to check if they actually are still up.
Want me to do that?
No, I got it. It's just loading. Of course, it's got an ad. Oh
I'm
no,
sorry
we're good.
that
We're good.
that I blew my nose in everybody's ears. I'm sick.
It's okay, buddy. It happens. Stick around for that raid. You can get platinum pieces that you can use to help her into the party. Ooh, Lost Caravan RPG has a better CC system. We might have to steal that. Anyway, we'll see you when we see you, and Yeah. Bye.